Hello, we're back. We back. So for those of you all who are new to our channel, we are the Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi show here on YouTube. And we are a dynamic, I gotta say that again, a dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube. Only dynamic mother-daughter duo on YouTube. I'm so excited I could barely get it out, y'all. And we talk about all things love, life, relationships, and pop culture from both the millennial perspective and the Generation X perspective. I'm Sammy Nicole, and this is my beautiful mother, Fifi. Boop, boop, boop. And before we get started, we just want to say thank you so much to all of our new subscribers. We thank you so much for your support. We thank you for commenting, liking, sharing. We just appreciate your interaction. And yes, thank you so much. And welcome to the Dynamic family for all of our new subscribers. So y'all, we had to come back to y'all tonight and continue on with our series, Lessons in Love. And we're talking about, of course, Ernesto Williams, Nesto, OG, aka Triple OG Nesto.
Nasty Nesto.
Allegedly. And his estranged wife, Shirley Strawberry. And just a disclaimer, everything we say is allegedly. Everything we say is allegedly. Everything we say is allegedly. Y'all ain't coming for our coins. And everyone is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Okay, boom. So, Fifi, you want to get us started off?
Okay, so let's talk about the call with, and before we get started, I want to also express my gratitude to
our gratitude.
Y'all
see how she do me? She be leaving me out.
To all of our new subscribers, I just can't express and thank you all enough. You all have really got us up there. And like I said in a few videos back, we're almost to 300. So there will be a giveaway. There will be an Amazon gift card giveaway. And I guess I'll just go in and, see who's been commenting and just pick somebody randomly. And I'll send you a message. I guess I'll send you something through YouTube to let you know that you are the recipient of the Amazon gift card. And then when we get to 500, we'll do it again. But just to show our gratitude and just to show that we really appreciate you all subscribing, because there's so many YouTubers out there, and you could just keep right on going. And we just thank you. I just can't thank you all enough.
Thank you guys for spending your evenings with us. We appreciate it.
And I just get excited every time that we're getting ready to do a live. I tell Samantha, let's do our live. Let's go talk to our people. I like talking to y'all, like interacting with you all. You all share so much information in the comments. I mean, stuff that I didn't even know. You all are have so much insight and so much knowledge about the situation. And then you share your experiences. And that's what we want this channel to be. We want it to be interacting, and we want to share our experience and give our insight, but also we want to hear your insight as well. So once again, Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into Nasty Nesto.
And his twin, his mini-me,
Dion.
His twinning them.
What is it?
His twinning them. That's what they say in Atlanta, y'all. He's twinning them.
That's twin.
That's
twin. That's Atlanta lingo.
That's that lingo. Yeah. Y'all know Nesto from the ATL.
All right, so Nesto.
He a triple OG from the A.
Yeah, and he called out some spots that I'm familiar with in the A too.
Yeah.
He be calling
He is a triple OG from the A.
He definitely from the A.
Yeah, he a triple OG. Y'all don't play with him. Put some respect on his name.
So
I'm so messy.
And so he's talking to Dion right on the phone call. Him and Dion talking. Dion telling him Dion must got a house or something.
Yeah, I think Dion definitely has a house. Maybe he got him a house in Decatur somewhere. Yeah. Somewhere in DeKalb County.
Now why gotta be in Decatur? Why can't?
Ain't nothing wrong with Decatur.
Ain't nothing wrong with Decatur.
Ain't Decatur where it's greater?
Yeah, I used to stay
You did used to stay. I'm just throwing something out here. Don't pay me no mind. Keep going.
Okay, so Dion must got him a little house. And
why it's gotta be little?
Okay.
Well, I can't be a
Dion
big
has a house, but it
Okay.
sounds like Dion started from the bottom and worked his way up. Because the way he talking to his dad, he like, Daddy, you should see the house now. You know, it looked totally different.
He had a fixer-upper.
He had a fixer-upper.
Right.
That's what it was. So Dion had a fixer-upper, and Dion been on the grind. Dion been out there washing cars. Dion sound like he is a hustler. Dion sound like, you know, he gonna make stuff happen. He ain't learned from his daddy. He told, you know, I like the story where he told about, you know, his daddy, you know, didn't help him change a tire. He told him, I ain't finna get dirty. You gonna change this tire yourself. You know, it seemed like Nesto tried to instill some things.
Like he tried to make a man out of him, teach him aspects of manhood. And how he appreciated his dad kind of giving him that tough love to help him become a man. Basically what he was trying to give his dad his flowers.
That's what he
thank
was
you
saying.
for staying on top of me. Thank you for pushing me to become a better man or the best of your ability.
Yeah, but the one thing that stood out to me in this call is when he talked about Shirley. Dion likes Shirley, y'all.
He does.
And Shirley likes Dion because if you remember in previous calls, Shirley said that Dion was a nice young man. So Dion and Shirley had a relationship. They had like a cordial relationship, stepmom, stepson relationship. They really liked each other. Because Dion say, look, I'm going to get her some flowers. I'm getting her some flowers anyway because I like her. She's a good person.
Because Nesto was like, you ain't got to get her no flowers. Just get her some Dunkin' Donuts. She'll be happy with that. He was like, fuck all that flower shit. She don't need no flowers.
She don't need no flowers.
And Dion was like, no, I'm going to get her flowers because I want to. Which I'm like, Nesto is something else.
Yes. Nesto said, she don't need no flowers. You don't need to go get her no flowers. Dion said, no, she's a nice person, and I'm going to get her some flowers. I say, that's a nice young man.
And he riding around in the truck that's in her name, that she paying the insurance for it. It's the least he could do is get her some flowers.
And then she was giving him gas money to ride around in the truck that was in her name.
So how you gonna tell him not to get her no flowers, Nesto?
Yes.
Just because she ain't talking to you no more.
Exactly.
But which is another thing to unpack.
Go ahead.
She was still talking to Dion, but wasn't talking to Nesto no more.
Oh, she was? I didn't.
Because remember that call was in September.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think Dion may still have a relationship with her. Or at least they're still cordial, because that call was from September of this year.
It is.
And she wasn't talking to Nesto, but she was talking to Dion.
She was talking to Dion.
Yes.
Still. Okay, so they may still have a relationship.
Yes. Let's see. The tall diva. Hey, the tall diva. She said it sounds like Dion still talked to her regularly. Yes.
Yes, it did.
Then, hey, Samantha girl.
Hey, Samantha.
Dion said, my name twin. Samantha said Dion is still trash, just like his daddy, flowers and all.
Yeah.
Well, according to Nesto, he's slow. According to his daddy, he's allegedly slow. Y'all remember Nesto said that in one of his calls when he was talking to Dre that Dion was slow.
He did say that. Yeah. So, but they go on and talk. You know, and they just sharing different stories and what's going on.
How they picked up the Mexicans off of Jonesboro Road. And I was like, okay, Nesto, what type of stuff was he into?
Nesto was doing everything.
Doing all type of little hustling, little shady
he was a
stuff.
Hustler.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't go out and get no 9 to 5. He had a record.
Nah, because if you're from the metro Atlanta area, you know, if you picking folks up off of Jonesboro Road or stuff like that, that's usually, you know, you trying to get free or cheap labor, contracting labor, basically. So I'm like, okay, what business scheme or finesse was he doing then when he was picking up Mexicans off of Jonesboro Road to do some work for him? Like, just a hustler.
Shady.
That sounded really shady to me. Just, you know, just real
shady.
Yeah, just shady.
Yeah.
Just shady.
I see Tall Diva. They were both at the
courthouse together. Yeah,
yes.
They were. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think she's still talking to him.
I think so. So that was Dion at the courthouse with Shirley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Hey, Miss MJ. She said, "Hey, chat. I'm here listening, but I'm working." Okay, no problem.
No problem.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay. So yeah. It looks like Shirley and Dion still have a relationship. So I wonder, like, does Shirley feel some type of way about Dion knowing about Sonya?
Because he definitely know about Sonya.
Of course, he was talking to her.
Yeah.
So I wonder, like, has Shirley said anything to him about Sonya? I'm just curious. What do y'all think? Knowing her, she probably didn't. I don't know.
I don't know,
but I'm just curious. The nosy part of me is curious. But go ahead. What you gonna say?
But I think Dion in some type of way he feels sorry for Shirley. I think and that's why he wanted to take her some flowers because he know that Shirley is going through it. And then the only thing that Nesto, I told her it was gonna get rough. I told her it was gonna get bad.
Forewarned her.
I forewarned her.
I didn't know exactly what was gonna happen, but God let me know. God gave me a hunch, and I knew something was gonna happen.
He knew that it was gonna come out that he had a mistress, and he should have told Shirley that before it came out and saved her some grace and face. He should have told her that before it came out. He knew what was gonna happen. And but you notice Dion really is the only person that don't talk negative or bad about Shirley. Dion, was every time he went to say something about Shirley, Dion kind of redirected it a little bit because he liked Shirley. Mm-hmm. And Shirley said that she liked him too. But Dion, sounds like, he may have had it hard growing up. Did he stay with his mother or his grandmother? It sounds like he was more closer to his grandmother than he was his mother, because Nesto said something about, I told you not. No, he said, Dad, you told me not to go back to my mama house. So I don't know what was going on with the mom.
With the mom, it was some stuff.
Yeah, it was something going on.
Because we know Nesto was in and out a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tall Diva said Dion looks like her, grew up in dysfunction, and probably likes the normality of Shirley. Yeah, and she probably in a way is like that that stable mother figure to him too.
Dion will have two nests back in Sonya. Yeah.
So maybe that's another reason why he likes Shirley too.
Yeah.
Because she kind of gives him that mother figure. Yeah, maybe what he didn't have from his mother. You never know.
That's a good point. Yeah. What he never got from his mother. And then he misses his grandmother because he mentioned her as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's just, it's a lot going on with Nesto and his kids and his family, and and then he never really taught them to do anything of value, just hustle. I think Dion was actually cutting in the barbershop with him. He's a barber too, right?
Yeah, he was working with him. He
was working with him, so Nesto really wasn't a good example for his boys, really.
He was in and out
their lives.
Yeah, locked up and stuff.
Locked up, and it's just a sad situation all the way around, and then Dion was trying to encourage him because Nesto, is once again looking at his fate. He locked up and don't. Back then it was looking real bleak, and now it's looking even more bleak that he not getting out no time soon, because we know Hannah on leave.
Hannah on leave,
and we don't know if Sonya coach and got him an attorney or not. So he probably really down in the dumps. I would like to know what his spirits are, around the holiday time now. But talking to Dion,
we do know.
Huh?
We do have an idea, but we can talk about that later. Go ahead and finish.
Yeah, we sure do.
Go ahead.
So, things are not looking so good, allegedly, for Ernesto. But the call with him and Dion was very interesting, and it showed what type of relationship he has with his son. Little Nesto, that's supposed to be like his twin.
His little mini-me.
So it showed, he was trying to encourage his dad.
Telling him, well, at least you're not at Rice Street. You in Cobb. Because Rice Street, the jail on Rice Street is allegedly supposed to be really bad. Like they have bed bugs. People are allegedly dying and being attacked while they're in that jail. So Ernesto is in a jail that's like in the suburbs of Atlanta, right outside of Atlanta. So,
yeah, so
he was just trying to tell his dad, like, it could be worse. You in a better situation.
Right.
So basically trying to encourage his dad.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see, Miss MJ said, Coach on her live with somebody. They are talking over each other. What? We'll have to check that out. Okay, y'all. So speaking of Coach, Did y'all see the videos that Sonya put up recently? She put up a video. Okay, one of the videos was talking about the interview that I guess she's doing right now, Miss MJ. And then another one of her videos, see if you can see it. Another one of her videos was she was basically, she put up a recording from December 1st. So earlier this month with her and Nesto. And y'all, can we just talk about the fact that
so you're paying $9 in Miami, but you're only paying $2 here. That's crazy because Georgia never
y'all. She on the live.
What's going on? So you have shown. Yeah, I go to his court cases, but I didn't go to the last one because I knew infamous Sylvia was gonna be there.
Y'all hear that?
No.
She said she didn't go to the court case because infamous Sylvia.
Hey.
So you sit there and say don't commit
Hey,
crimes.
Keisha Huggins.
Hey.
Girl. Oh, y'all, this is the girl that got a baby by Carl Thomas.
She and hooked up with
She
her.
hooked up with her.
Against Tasha K.
Against Tasha K.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, okay. If y'all are familiar with Tasha K, this girl right here, she is the one that had a baby by the R&B singer Carl Thomas, and she did an interview with Tasha K probably like a year or so ago. And this girl talked about how she basically met Carl Thomas. She went to she met him a few years prior, and basically she was wanting him to help her and mentor her on how to get into the music industry because she's a songwriter and she's a singer. And then a couple of years later, Carl Thomas reached out to her and invited her to. She showed up to one of his shows, and after one of their shows, they ended up having a one-night stand, and she ended up getting pregnant. So this is Carl Thomas' baby mama. She also interviewed with Tasha K, but she got mad at Tasha K because Tasha K called her homeless.
So now they done teamed up together.
But they done teamed up together now, y'all.
Oh, they messy.
But during the interview, she told Tasha K that her and her children were homeless and they were staying in a shelter. So out of her own world, she admitted. So Carl Thomas is an R&B singer. He used to be on Carl Thomas is an R&B singer. He used to be on Bad Boy Records with Diddy. So he sings that song like So Emotional. And then he also sings the song I Wish I Would Have Never Met Her at All. That's who Carl Thomas is. So she was basically trying to get at him because she wanted him to allegedly mentor her and help her get into the music industry. But really she was allegedly like a low-key groupie, y'all. And just trying to get with a celebrity. And they had a one-night stand. She got pregnant, and he left her.
Yeah, I wish I would.
Yeah, wish I never met you. Summer Rain. Yes. That Carl Thomas.
That Carl Thomas.
And so she's saying that she has like 6 kids, I think. And so she's saying that basically, in the interview she did with Tasha K, she said that Carl Thomas, basically, he has no relationship with their child. Like, he doesn't pay child support. He'll make promises that he's going to come see their child, but he never follows through with his promises. And so she went on Tasha K to basically, like, tell her side of the story and expose Carl Thomas. This is so messy, y'all.
This is messy.
She lives in Atlanta as well. She moved from New York down to Atlanta to try to pursue her singing career. So they both are like little clout chasers, basically, trying to get into the industry and who's who and stuff. It's messy, y'all. It's messy.
Have you? That's why I'm on the live, bitch. That's why I'm on the live. Duh.
She thirsty.
She thirsty. They saying she thirsty in the comments, y'all. And I think allegedly she got pregnant on purpose by the man. And it backfired. She thought he was going to help her. A hot mess.
You call me a name. I'm not going to post that because when one person sees that, they're going to know the narrative is to keep calling me names. And so I don't want the narrative to be calling me names. You can voice your opinion, disagree, agree, whatever. I'm okay with that.
Y'all, Sonya is going live, y'all.
Yes, I love Summer Rain.
Summer Rain was, yes.
So both of these women are basically allegedly clout chasers, y'all.
Yes.
Both of them.
Now
why is this girl inserting herself in what's going on with Shirley?
She has nothing to do with
this
that.
Lady has nothing to do with this, y'all. Nothing. She just trying to be in the mix. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Update on his moral support and if they're still speaking. So he's cool with everybody. He hasn't fell out with anybody. He is, I mean, every day is different. He just recently hurt his foot. They've been giving him medication. Both of his kidneys are bad. He's going to need dialysis soon.
She's telling all Nesto
jail,
business,
whatever.
y'all.
They changed his medication.
Lord,
He's been on blood pressure medication since he was in his 20s. When he went to jail, they changed his medication. And that's why when we went to court the last time, it was a problem. Or when he went to court, when his lawyer, who I said, you silly. Stop it, Yvette.
She's talking too much, y'all.
When he went to court, the lawyer was supposed to come see him. I sent her a message saying that he's ill. The nurse told him, it's a miracle that you're still walking around. He's gravely sick, right? On top of everything else. I sent a message to the lawyer, the court-appointed lawyer, who's handling the rape and the criminal child pornography cases. Go see him. He's got serious medical conditions. She never went to go see him. So when they went to court, which infamous Sylvia posted that court hearing, and you hear her in court saying,
she feels some type of way about infamous Sylvia, y'all.
He's sick. And then the judge says, well, he should have thought about that before he started breaking all these laws.
And did.
That was an F up and that was a bad look. Because, one, if she had went, like I asked her to a month earlier, to go see him, he's seriously ill, she would have known what his illness was to speak on it in court. Because saying he's sick, he could have a cold, he could have gout, he could, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a various amount of things a person going on near 60 could have. It's his kidneys. So both of his kidneys are damaged due to them changing his medication. Medication has side effects. And they've been giving him the wrong medication in jail. Now his kidneys are both bad. Both of them, not one, but two.
Why is she telling all this man medical history, Lord?
Because she never even went to go see him, went to get his medical record to properly represent him. He's got both, but they both act the same. I think it's because God don't like ugly. Yes, whatever. He didn't mention that. Those situations are held.
Yes, it's that liquid Viagra.
She trying to set him up to get bonded out. Bridget says she knows all of his medical information as if she can sign off on anything at the hospital. What is wrong with her?
Spring a lawyer for his wife that you recommend. Now that he's stuck with a cow. What is it? Okay, isn't he represented the way he probably should when she was paying? Do you take any culpability for your role in dealing with a married man?
Ooh.
Yes. You're not paying $3,000 for one bedroom. I'm a realtor in Atlanta. Girl,
because I've been sitting
whatever
very
realtor.
quietly for the most.
You want to see my bills? You want to see my bills?
Y'all smoking on some crack.
Depends on where you live, girl. For real, Miss Realtor. I know what I pay. Let's hear from Nesto. Nesto can't talk. I text him to call me, so maybe he will call me, but only thing he can say is hi. He's not allowed to talk.
We're on live,
y'all. Skip over my comments. They come and they go. So
I'm not here to sit quietly on the side either, y'all, just so you know. I'm not here to sit quietly.
But you don't have nothing to do with it.
She don't have nothing to do with this. She need to be out with her kids.
Why come on Autobahn to talk about it? You're just a friend. Leave it alone, and why are you explaining it?
The same reason why you watching.
Ooh.
Shirley.
Same reason you watching.
Hold on, it's the baby mama.
Because she can.
Hello?
She got both phones jumping. Everybody calling. Probably telling her to get off.
She need to get off.
Yes, y'all. She is doing.
I'm not on live to sit quietly.
This is Sonya, a.k.a. Side Chick.
This is Coach. This Coach, and this her friend. On live.
She gotta tell me to be nice.
Telling us Nesto medical information, y'all.
Isn't that a HIPAA violation?
Who is this woman in yellow?
Someone who was invited to be here.
Yellow shirt, start a channel so you can live your life.
I already have one. Go to it.
Yes, this is sad. It is, Tall Diva.
But thanks.
And look at the friend cutting up.
On her live.
On her life. She need to go see about her children. She got about 6 children. She need to go tend to her children. And that baby she got with Carl Thomas is about 4 years old.
One bedroom in Georgia, not sure. Why y'all be taking stuff from me? Okay, so I am paying. If you want to see my thing on what I pay for rent, my stuff.
Why do you feel like you got a cap about that?
Use a mirror, not the camera. I'm trying to read it, girl. I can't see. I think you need to talk to Infamous Siri. She doesn't like how obsessed we've been. Oh, okay. I think Yellow Dress don't need to be on here anymore. Sis in the Yellow should pin her channel name. She did. Can this still be on the internet?
We didn't put it.
No.
We didn't put it in the description.
That lady ain't helping you with your likability on these YouTube streets. Yellow, are you a friend of Nesto as well? She doesn't know Nesto.
No, she
Buckhead is expensive.
Tell
Like
her
Los
mom
Angeles.
here because I didn't just show up
I
here.
love Yellow Shirt.
Tell her mom here.
Sonya using her.
To be here to discuss.
Because Sonya needed moral support.
Okay.
Hunties.
Y'all be arguing.
Since y'all so smart.
Tell her to go live on her channel. Facts. Yellow Shirt trying to steal your shine. We definitely don't. Hold on, it goes so fast. Okay, can you understand why we don't believe you and that's why we're just friends? We are just friends. I don't know. Like I said,
How many times did I ask that question?
no, I mean, I
Not
get it because a lot of
Not sis in the yellow.
I have a lot of male friends. Because females, and this is not a conceited thing, but females don't really like to be like, unless you kind of meet them in a certain situation, they usually treat other females that look nice or better than them or whatever a certain way.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
this is not a
Wow.
conceited thing. This is just what I've experienced. Men, I know I can't slow down my messages. Get off the phone, you back.
It is a way to slow it down. I just don't know how to do it.
Okay, so anyway, look. Can you slow down my messages? Because we is cute. You is stupid. So anyway.
Yeah.
So I always had male friends. And I got one other male friend that's been my friend for 20 years. And he's married. And I actually met his wife. And let me tell you, when we went out to dinner, we did a double date. Me, him, and his wife, and a friend of mine, this fireman. She said yes, but I'm still at work. She said she downloaded. She said it should be up, the other video for the shooting.
Sonya gonna be uploading a video, y'all, talking about her shooting from 1991. She got that
She
coming
gotta
out.
prove a point.
She gotta let y'all know what happened to her in 1991.
After we went out to eat, and you know, they got drunk or whatever. I don't really drink. He called me and was like, "She called you a bitch," and I was like, "See, that's why I don't do females. Like, why did she call me a bitch?" I didn't say it. I talked to my date. I made sure I barely talked to my friend.
Where's the baby at, y'all, to be crying in the background?
That's supposed to be the niece or the grandbaby. I don't like when Sonya upload her calls, y'all, because that baby be crying. Somebody need to tend to that baby. Every phone call with Nesto, she upload to her channel, the baby in the
This the
background.
very reason why Nesto gonna have a hard time trying to get out, allegedly. She's the problem. She's Nesto's problem. That mouth talking so much. She talk too much.
Exhibit A, Your Honor. Exhibit A.
Yes. Yes. She don't know when to shut up. Y'all remember that song? You talk too much. You never shut up. That's it right here.
This
If
why.
talk too much was a person, it's her.
Dre need to check her.
Yes.
Dre and Lamont need to text her right now. Tell her get off this line. Get off YouTube right now.
Yes.
I just want him to
Coach going off the game plan. Coach ain't following the game plan.
Not at all.
Guys like big girls.
Look, I ain't skinny by far, honey.
Couple guys, when I tried to hit, I went to this club and I tried to hit on this guy.
Oh, she
and
is
he told me I was too
stood
little.
up.
Hurt my little
Ain't
feelings.
saying nothing, Bridget.
But everybody got a
Nothing.
preference. Not everybody like.
Miss
like-
MJ
not
said, "Child, we
everybody
already
like
know her
dark, not everybody
history of
like
picking
short,
crazy
not everybody
people."
Like tall,
Yes,
not everybody
yes.
like skinny. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got a preference, and that's what it is. You know, so I think it's because you stated in one of the phone calls that you slept with him on the second date. Go with that.
Yeah.
It's not about looks. It's about having sexual intercourse, then claiming to be friends. You can fuck somebody and be their friend. I'm sorry.
That's not a no. You can't.
I prefer
No, you can't.
to be friends with girls they've already fucked.
No.
Because there's no tension.
I don't
There's
screw
no
my
curiosity.
friends.
So she admitting she effed this woman's husband?
I feel better with that than somebody he don't know nothing about that might be, he already sampled it. And because with men, that's how they move. They like to, and then they figure out, okay, you're going to just be a friend. They're strictly, they grade you by sex first. One-dimensional. They do. They immediately, my friend told me this. He said he like to fuck off a rip, and then he'll place you where you need to place you in his life. That's how.
And she okay with that?
Like
Yeah,
so
this is a 55-year-old woman, y'all, talking like this.
I have no problem with them being friends.
She is
with people
55.
It's safer. It's safer than somebody they never touched because there's no curiosity there. It's been there, done that. We tried it, it didn't work out. We're in the friend zone, and I trust that more than walking up and not knowing somebody. Let's hear from Dre. He needs his own comedy, right? Okay, so yeah, you don't get that, but everybody thinks
She's
differently.
eating this attention up.
She love
She
it.
love this, y'all.
This is what she wanted.
This is what she wanted to get her own platform jumping off of Nesto, and Nesto used Shirley to get his platform jumping.
That's a good point. And now
It's a chain effect, domino effect. Yeah.
One-dimensional situation. Marriage is what you make it. It's what, like, I always thought, I've been married once, and I always said if I got married again, I want separate bedrooms. Long as he's honest, I don't give a fuck what
Exactly.
you do. But that's me. Everybody's different.
This and just say, wait, y'all think Dre paying her rent?
How is she paying her rent, y'all? She said her apartment is $3,000
a month, so she must stay what, in Midtown maybe?
If she short enough, people gonna figure out where she at.
Yeah.
She crazy to go on live in her place like
Yeah,
that.
she crazy. Somebody gonna figure out where she stay. I don't think that was a smart move. The way these bloggers in her business, in her ass,
Somebody
was
gonna
smart.
figure out where she stay.
Yeah, that's a safety hazard, girl.
She shouldn't have never went live like
True. It is. I mean, you got two men marrying each other, trans marrying trans. Like, y'all can't sit there and put marriage in that traditional state like it used to be 40 years ago.
Wow.
It's so different now.
So she
it's
downplaying messing
messing
around with a married man
and one of
him
the
being married.
warrants, it stated, he said to the girl who, he said he was married to, my wife know what I do.
Ooh.
So I don't know.
Ernesto told Coach that my wife know what I do, so Shirley know. She been knowing that he been having extracurricular activity, extramarital affairs.
I can't say, all I can say is
Y'all
when
heard
she
her.
found out certain things, her reaction was very vanilla. And I don't know. I don't know, how you make that marriage pact, when we get a certain age and nobody's married, let's get married. Because we're a certain age and we don't want to grow old alone. You know what I'm saying? You do you, I do me.
Shirley acted very
I just
vanilla.
don't put it on anybody what their marriage is. It's between them two people. So that's between them two.
Oh.
Y'all sure face is very
So basically, she don't give a damn. So y'all stop asking her that.
cheating is for losers.
And that's her.
In so many words, that's what she's trying to say.
Yes.
Yes.
Just trash.
Yes.
It goes so fast. If you
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know. So he slept with you first, but you said you never slept with him during Tasha K. I told you I can't say certain things because court cases and stuff like that. And just go by the phone conversations. I keep telling people, whatever the phone conversation said, just go with that. So if you heard some things on the phone conversations, we're talking about November 2020. That's what we're talking about. And that's what we're talking about, November 2020.
So what's she talking about, court cases? She gonna sue Tasha K?
October 2020. We met October 28th.
So now, why you mad at Tasha K? You went on there.
But you say you never slept with him during the Tasha K interview. So I don't owe her anything but whatever I tell her. Let's leave it at that. I wasn't on the stand, so whatever I tell her, and she called me at home and said I got shot 5 times. So let's say, we both full of shit. Okay, so you can slow down the chat. How, girl?
She getting a little sassy for ass, ain't she?
So basically, she just went on there to BS Tasha K. And Tasha K did say that she knew she wasn't telling the truth. So she just confirmed that. So nothing new there.
Let's go to his criminal record.
Okay, y'all listen.
All right, y'all listening?
When he was 22 years old, he got caught up in an armed robbery, which he told me he didn't do, but they scared him into taking a plea. They said either you're going to, it's 30 years or you can get out in 10 if you take this plea, which they do to us a lot. Him not knowing no better, he took the plea, which gave him a criminal record. And then it was another situation that same year, but what they did was they waited until he did the 10 years before they brought that to him. So that's why in 2008, they gave him a second conviction. But the incident happened with the first incident back in the 90s. So they screwed him.
Now her talking about some, I thought you don't know Nesto, bitch.
And two separate convictions.
Shut up.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
So when he went to court, that was a problem. And his lawyer didn't even clarify that. Because it wasn't, he broke the law in the 90s and he broke the law in 2008. All of that happened in the 90s. But because he was in jail on the one situation, the other situation they didn't bring to him till after he got out of jail. So now it looks like he has 2 criminal convictions and he got out of jail and broke the law again, which he didn't. He's never broken a law since he got out of jail.
There she go talking about his case again. That's why them attorneys don't like her.
And I thought she said she couldn't talk about the case.
And that was it. It was from the 90s when he was 22 years old. When we were in our 20s, a lot of us do some stupid shit and a lot of us don't. I did a lot of shit in my 20s. A lot of shit in my 20s. I stayed in jail more than I stayed out of jail in my 20s.
Wow.
Not bragging about it, but that was just what I was doing. Until I got tired and I stopped breaking the law when I was like 25. So from 22 to 25, I stayed in jail. Me and my lawyer are like this. For real. Me and my bondsman is like this. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in trouble. That was my 20s. You know what I'm saying? So you can sit there and put that little thing on a person. There's a lot of criminals that are better than people that
now this is the same woman that says she likes to be in the background. She don't like to be in the forefront. She don't like the attention on her. Y'all remember that in previous phone calls when she said that? And look where we at today.
She got doing her lives about the situation.
Put a stigma on people with a criminal record. It depends on every situation, and y'all need to stop that too, because that's not.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. That's why I got my mouth open.
Unless they did something that's so horrible towards a person, that's a problem. If they seriously, honestly did, like, you can have a conviction and still not get it, but if they honestly did the crime and it's against a person, then that's a problem. Our government commits crimes all the time. All the time. They're killing people over in Gaza, just blowing up babies, and that's a crime. So, and they're the bigger criminal, but they got us so, on this little shit that, oh no, that's a crime. It's only illegal because they made it a law.
Yes, Miss MJ, she is. Yes.
All drugs should be legal. And that was my thing. I used to move some shit. So, and now it's legal. And then you got people that went to jail for 20 years for a brick. What the fuck? But then you got white people that rape children and they get probation. So unless you pay attention to the laws and how they fuck us and how they are, they're not fair. And then, you need to know what, and stop judging on that and judge individually on the person and if they really did the crime. Being supporter of your friend is fine, but Shirley has had the money to help him. Okay, that went. I can't say. What's up with the charges? Are you a lawyer? I'm not a lawyer, paralegal. From the phone conversation, Shirley was very supportive. Why Shirley stopped dealing with him? Because it was too much media pressure, and I think this is me speculating. I don't know. Her job. I think
y'all hear Sonya? She said she allegedly used to move that weight. Did y'all hear her?
She wasn't as popular.
Wow.
Her show got more attention when they put that thing on the show, and it populated their views.
Say Shirley
so she
was
got
not
that
that
raise. Her
popular.
contract wasn't up for 3
Is
years.
she serious?
So they gave her a new contract with $5 million due to all of this shit that's going on. So it helped her career, but it didn't help her heart. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes
listen, tap the screen,
some people love money,
like this video.
Yes, we got 12 people in the chat. We only got 8 likes. Y'all please like the chat.
It just wouldn't have happened. Her raise wouldn't have happened if this shit didn't happen.
Wow.
Wow.
it's just fucked up all the way around.
So Shirley didn't get a raise on her own
merit and work ethic. It's because of her and Nesto.
When I got, and I don't know if they're gonna play the calls, but when I got the warrants and I read the warrants because I really didn't know the details of the warrants. I just saw the list of people he couldn't go around, and I was reading the warrants. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, if you didn't deal with none of these women, your ass wouldn't be, in trouble. If you would just.
So she the one that put that thought in his head. That's why he keeps saying that when he talked to Lamont and Dre.
You would be okay. Your marriage would be okay.
He's parroting what she's telling him.
But he felt like working with women was better than men because
She is too much.
Yes, the tall D. She's too much.
Shirley needs to snatch that ponytail. Oh, Chad ponytail she got on her head. This woman is something, y'all.
Yes.
Now that she's opened up her mouth, she is something.
It's giving diabolical.
Yes.
My smart mouth was like, yeah, because you cute and you can get that off. Because I know I use my looks with men when I go places. I get a lot of shit, like just, being a little flirty, whatever. And, it works. And I knew that because that's how, So anyway, so sad. Sonya is making her own recordings earlier and appearing to be fine with it. What recordings are you talking about? Will you be writing a book? My son's going to write it. He's in school now to be a writer. I agree. Will you be a part of the Rico running girls to Nesto business? No, I don't know. Okay, first of all, y'all need to stop with that because you fucking with his freedom when you say messy shit like that. These girls or women that he met are 3 different situations. One he knew for 10 years that he did business with before.
Y'all listen.
One he met at a Starbucks, who was a teacher, and he dated her for...
You said it. You said he dated the teacher. Y'all remember?
For 10 months. And then the other girl, her father brought him to her to help her with her career. And so that's what the 3 women involved with all of this stuff is. It's not no picking people up at the bus stop or randomly picking up people on the, it's not that. So stop saying messy shit like that. Because y'all fucking with people's freedom when y'all say messy shit like that. It's not a joke when you fuck with people's freedom. It's not a joke. He's not running any type of female situation. That's just what it is. It's not a RICO act, and even a lawyer told me there's no way this makes sense to even say it's a RICO act because you got a guy over here that happened in 20 who he used to work in a barbershop with him, and then you got a girl he's a realtor who he used to do business with 10 years ago, and they did business in Kentucky. That's not even in the city, whatever. And then you got the teacher he met at Starbucks, and then you got the little girl father who brought him to her, whatever. So
little girl father.
Little girl father. What?
You gotta have a criminal organization.
What do you mean by little girl?
It's just him and these chicks. That's not an organization.
Just saying stuff.
An organization. Who's his organization? You can't put me in it because I was in Florida and I was doing my own thing in Florida. Me and him didn't do business together. We didn't exchange funds. We didn't exchange shit, paperwork, documents, nothing. So, and I don't know any of these people. I don't know Erica. I don't know none of these people. Like I said, I only know 2 people in Atlanta that's female, and she's one, and Madison's the other one. Other than that, I don't know any females.
Madison?
Well, I know some other ones, like socially, but stop doing that. That's messy. That's what coming back. I just said his criminal background. Champagne, I'm sure you ain't either, or whatever that means. They did that to R. Kelly, multiple states. Right. Is Nesto and Shirley legally married? I don't know. They say they can't find a marriage license, but just because the ceremony was in Fulton don't mean it was filed in Fulton. Celebrities do things a little bit differently. So I don't know. Chatty Patty gonna have Ernest doing life out of time.
Yeah.
I'm only speaking on the warrants. You can get the warrants and read those. You're in love with a married jailbird. Oh, that's nice, Barbie. Thank you. Right, Sonya, why aren't you blocking these females who are dissing you, dissing your friends? That Doc, mind your business that pays you. Oh, don't be going at Doc. Y'all need to
Let them say what they want to say.
You both seem like cool chicks. We are. Nesto's helping
They
someone
both
with their
thirsty,
career.
y'all.
Yeah, well, that's what the day. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I mean, you know what? Let me say this about that. Because my niece is a YouTube person, and she has a heavy following, and she lives in LA, and she does skits, and then she's doing rap music now. And I did a couple skits with her. He did reach out to me about her and told me about this girl in 21 when I was still sick. And he asked me to introduce her to my niece because she was trying to be an up-and-coming rap person and an actress, and he knew my niece was doing that. But we only had one conversation about that. So I never met the girl. I never spoke to the girl, but he did talk to me about the girl and wanted me to introduce her to my niece because my niece is doing well in California. And she did win a YouTube
This
award.
This woman
actually,
has moved to Atlanta.
Whenever we had the ceremony down here in Atlanta. So that's all I know on that.
How does Shirley feel about that?
Build businesses. He has.
This is terrible.
Was on his computer though. Okay,
It's
so his
getting
computer.
worse.
Listen to she talking about the computer, y'all.
Computer he bought 2 years ago. He's not a computer savvy person. Everybody know people they know that's in their 60s and late 50s. They barely know how to text. He's that.
That's
person.
Not true.
He's not a computer person. He know how to turn it on. He don't know how to turn it off because that involves a mouse. And I don't even think he knows how to do email. He has somebody that used to help him with that.
He's slow.
So 4 images, and this is all, again, from the warrants. Because, again, I only speak on the warrants. They omit certain things, which is the data to download, which you can see that. But they're not going to put it on the warrants because they know the data to download is before he had possession of the computer. The computer is like 15 years old. It's one of them big-ass block square laptops. And you know how old those are when you see them big square-ass laptops. It's on his page.
So, Miss MJ, that's the G-Tech laptop she's talking about.
Right? Yeah, this is the G-Tech laptop she's referring to, Miss MJ.
Which means it can be things on there that's in the hard drive that you know nothing about.
Yes.
And they know when things were opened and saved and downloaded. They said it was 34 images on the warrant, but they could only see 4. So how old are these images? If the image is downloaded in the last 2, 3, 5, 6 years, you can see it clear as crystal because of the technology. So you're telling me that these 34 images, you could barely see 4. That tells you how old the images are, and that tells you right there that shit was on the computer before he got the computer. They're not gonna put all that on the warrant. They put the warrant.
Bridget said, "Child, now he got a leapfrog." Yes, girl, leapfrog.
Let's see what happens in trial. Now,
Bridget, girl, you a mess. Hashtag leapfrog. Yes, girl, he had a leapfrog.
It pulls all that down and tells you what's the IP address, what this, that, and the other, the site and everything. And then for them to say on the warrant, they're trying to say it's a minor because lack of pubic hairs. They're trying to say
everybody shade.
They tried to say the girl is 14 to 16
Why
years
is she
old,
talking?
no pubic hairs, and
Be
that's
quiet.
Every woman in America is waxing.
I'll let y'all think on that because I don't want to put my thoughts on your
That's
thoughts.
not true.
But
Just be
everybody knows
quiet.
that pubic hairs, and you can Google it at the age of 10. That's when girls start their period, and the hair comes before the period. So.
Oh, she messing his case up, y'all.
Situations like my daughter was born with pubic hair, which is crazy, right?
Yeah. He said you ain't cute. So you're convinced Nesto is completely innocent of all charges? He said he is. Doesn't it hurt when people call you a liar? How is Shirley's daughter involved?
Hey,
Hello.
Amanda.
Girl, we listening to Coach and Coach Friend, her sidekick, talk about Ernesto case.
With her daughter and him. And this is from the Sun. Talking about it. Because he never mentioned her daughter before he went to jail. So everything that he's ever told me is on the recording conversations. Because he never mentioned his daughter. But if you look on his page, thank you, Dad. You look on his page, you see all kind of pictures of them together. She's cutting his hair, calling him dad. Like, you know, they had a good relationship at one point.
She talking about Ernesto and Sheridan.
Somewhere it went.
She's talking about Ernesto and Sheridan relationship.
It went bad because, and this is what the son told me, that he was giving her too much fatherly advice. And we know when you got step parents, you want them to be your friend and not your father or your mother.
Wow.
And I think because they were so close, I guess he thought he could give her advice and she'd be receptive to it, which was not the case.
Yes.
And then the fact, and you hear this on the phone calls with the wife, when she says she only comes around when she wants money. And her friends was telling her.
Not her giving
that
us a
she used to
recap of
fix
the phone
situation
calls.
with her daughter not letting her use her. And then she also says on the phone conversations.
This is unbelievable.
Or it's either on the phone conversation or he told me that she can't, if she cuts her off, she won't let her see the grandkids. So he backed out when they got and he just stayed out the relationship. He kind of, because I used to call him and he used to be not at home a lot at night. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, how come you're not at home? You know what I'm saying? And he just would not really say why.
Yeah, she's loving the attention, Amanda. Yes.
Yes,
but
Amanda.
He used to not be home a lot. He used to go home once every 3 days.
Ooh.
That's how often he used to go home.
She dropping a lot of tea tonight.
I don't know.
She filling in a lot of gaps.
Why is that you don't go home every night? And I'm in Florida, so he wasn't with me. I'm in Florida, you know what I'm saying? But he be out. And then I made that little thing with the hotel, he texts, and so that was on the text. But anyway, he was going home every 3 nights or whatever. I don't know. That's from just phone calls that I was getting. Sheridan's name is on one of the... she went down there. You hear her on the phone call. She went down there because, the police will try to threaten you and scare you or say certain things and make you come down and talk to them because they needed whatever dirt they can find on him. So they were trying to get anybody that he has.
Yes, Bridget. Sister Soldier. And Bridget said Sister Soldier in the yellow is the amen corner. Yes.
That's why she got her on there.
But her credit wasn't on the lease. So I think she was on the lease as an occupant because she was living with them. Again, this is me guessing. And that was it. That was all. But because she don't like him, they got a real situation going, they put it stay away. But it wasn't because he was harmful to her or that he touched. Sorry. That's it, move on. Anyway, trading. He should hire you.
Who is Yvette?
I got everything together.
Y'all, who is Yvette? Is that her best friend or her advisor?
Controlling the chat.
I be mean to the attorneys because they be fucking up and I don't play that. I'm like, y'all need to act like y'all care. Because when I spoke to the state's office, they were acting like he did it. And I'm sitting here like, so what do y'all do? Just plead people out? Is that what y'all just do? Like, no. Did he say he did it? No. Okay, so why are you acting like he's...
That's where it was at on the motor code.
On the love caravan.
Yep.
No.
That's exactly where it was.
And I'm cool, because one of my lawyers I used to work for, he's Jewish. And when all of this black-white stuff was going on in the news, he was so oblivious to it because he's white and he's got money and they don't know. And because he has no black friends. I was like his only black friend, so he doesn't know the struggles that black people go through. True. So to him, he was just like, what do you mean? I mean, what? I said, he got shot in the back by the police. Well, what happened? I'm like, you're not supposed to shoot people in the back, period. Yes, that is. Yvette said she let you Carl Thomas' baby mama.
Thank you, Yvette. Look,
Yvette is messy, so
I'm a little...
I got a
Yvette, she's messy.
I got a messy best friend.
That's her
Erica
friend.
knows all the dirt. I don't know what Erica knows on him because I don't know their relationship.
With his name. Yes, Miss MJ. Yes.
Sonya, are you the only one getting one side of the story? Remember that? Exactly. Remember about them little people on his computer? Again, I told you about the computer. The images was on there before he bought it. Did you let that friend try you too? What? Corey, explain that because I don't understand. The assistant knows everything. Why is this man what? Got a public defender. The paid lawyer. He's got a public defender because of this. The paid lawyer, when he first got
Why
the paid
you didn't
lawyer,
get him one?
He had this many cases. Every month they kept adding new charges. And the lawyer had one
Hey,
fee for the
Tracy.
charges. That's Nesto. They had one set charge.
Hey, Tracy, Dumb and Dumber on Miss Waller Live. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yes.
They would never get it. They made my brain hurt because my face was so wrinkled. Shaking my head. Yes.
And my mouth is hanging open.
Hang up or press.
Nesto.
This Nesto, y'all.
Your current balance is $22.79. This call is from a correction facility and is
Live right now. This happening now.
Thank you for using Global Telling. I'm on I'm on live on the internet. You're not allowed to talk. So only thing you can say is hi. Because they said, where's Nesto? So just say hi.
How are you?
Not how are you. Just say hi because you're going to call me back because I'm on.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm trying to keep moving.
All right. That's Nesto. Okay, Nesto, I'm going to text. I'll call you back at 9 o'clock. Bye, Nesto. All right. Did you read what I sent you?
Yeah.
All right.
She getting on my nerves.
Call me back. Call me back at 9.
The friend need to go.
Thank you for using Global Telling. Hey, player.
Right? Y'all got what y'all asked for. Finally.
Since Erica is co-defendant, and you coaching him, did you speak to her to get some insight? I don't know her, and he can't talk to her, so I don't talk to anybody that he can't talk to. Only because I'm so involved. Even though I don't have a stay away order, I do stay away because I don't want them to try to say some shit. So I stay away from everybody he's not allowed to talk to. Are you concerned of the repercussions of recording Nesto's phone calls? I pay for his phone calls. It's on my phone. It's on my phone. And he knows I record them. And I pay for him to call me. So I own the phone calls.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
The state of Georgia owns the phone calls.
If they're selling the phone calls and posting the phone calls, they're not asking me, do I want them on there? I'm on the phone calls too. I've never seen anybody ask me, is it okay for them to post
It's
the phone
public
calls?
record. It belongs to the state of
And they're my phone
Georgia.
calls because he
They can
can't
do
call me
with them
without
as
me
they
paying for them.
please.
I pay for the phone calls.
This woman is
Hey,
delusional.
Harmon. Thank you,
Go
Sonya.
back and
Thank
ask
you,
her about the
Wilco.
attorney. Why he
Like,
don't
it's
have
domestic
one?
though, you know what I'm saying? But he's property of county jail. That's fine. But the phone calls is a phone company. That's not. It's a whole new bit. The phone calls is through a corporation. They're not the county jail phone calls.
Yes, they are.
GTL owns the phone company.
But they have a contract with the county.
And I pay for those calls. Had a glow with Nesto. Okay, so you know they like to dig. Okay, her calls, they need to be take down the call. They're going to take down the calls. The lawyers went to go see them. The calls belong to the jail. Okay, that's fine if you think that. But you can.
Ain't no phone
it's
calls
going so
coming
fast.
down, baby.
Something about
What
40 years.
lawyers?
Okay, so that went.
You
I don't
can't even
know.
pay to get him a lawyer. What lawyer y'all got?
Hannah ain't doing that, filing no paperwork for that shit.
Would you want to meet with
To
Shirley?
get no phone calls taken down.
Why would she want to
What
do
is she talking about?
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
I don't want to do it.
Seems like Nesto makes you smile. How old is Carl Thomas's daughter? How old is your daughter?
She's 4.
Told y'all she's 4.
Okay, she's 4.
This the one that had
Hell
the
no.
one night stand with the
Prison
R&B
calls
singer
paid
Carl
for.
Thomas
So
and had a
did I.
baby girl. She also
Tell them to
interviewed
keep
on
his
Tasha
IG
K
up.
as well to expose Carl
It's up
Thomas
because
for being a
he's old,
deadbeat
he don't remember
allegedly.
to call the password so it could be taken down. Was Erica pretending to be a lawyer with Nesto? That's one of the charges. Didn't you say you would meet with Shirley in a call? Yeah, I did when he told me something very horrific, and I asked him, did he want me to speak to her? I didn't know. And what lawyer?
Oh, she's a bold bitch.
what
I
lawyer
wish
Creel Lewis is his lawyer?
would come to
I
me
get
speak to
Creel
me
Lewis.
about my
She
husband.
was going to
Take
speak
your
to
money.
Shirley.
She gonna go.
How old is
About
Carla?
Nesto?
Being incarcerated is big business. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
That's why they put them in jail, and they're building so many jails, and we got the highest rate of prison in the world, the highest population. Really odd. It's scary. Beautiful skin. Thanks, girl. Hey, beautiful skin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
That was a nice comment.
I know
yeah.
Miss
So I'm about to get off.
Bridget
because
said,
I
I
got
know
the
Miss
baby
City
up.
Trend
I was
in
gonna say
the
that.
back don't have a lawyer.
Husband downstairs.
Did the
Listen,
graduate from
QW,
kindergarten, the woman that said,
I'm trying to help a
yes.
friend, and they keep trying to make it about a relationship. Stop thinking that. I love him to death. That's my boy.
All she does is help
You
her
can
friends.
hear it by the phone conversation.
All she does is
You
help her
and I
friends.
even get annoyed listening to myself. I'm not on there trying to sound all, oh hey, what's up? I'm just, I sound
Yes,
fired
you
up
are.
when
She
I'm
sounds
talking.
like she talking to everybody else.
No, I sound like I'm talking to a dude, right? Like a dude.
No.
I sound like I'm talking to some dude that
Your friend, your homie. That's what I meant by
That's
that.
how I
Like,
sound when I talk. I be listening to myself like, ooh, I sound fucked up. Like, But that's, I mean, I don't have to sound no type of way because I'm not trying to, like, get him. You know what I'm saying? I've always talked that way with him because I've never tried to get him. So I don't want to get him.
You've already had him.
Y'all like the video.
We got 17 people in the chat. We got only 11 likes. Y'all like the video.
I'm gonna have it for like 4 days. You
Thank you.
Said you fell for him. Okay, when he used toys, I've never had toys. That ew.
She said that.
But I did. Okay. So you literally said, okay. What's your page again, girl?
Latoya,
Sonya, please invite your girl for the next live.
Everywhere. Latoya,
Chantel. Sonya, find a man that can appreciate you. I date. I go out, and you know what's so weird? I was on a dating site, and me and Nesto used to talk about all my dates on the phone. They don't play those phone calls. Why? Because it's going to kill the whole narrative of me trying to be the side chick. I go on so many dates, and me and him talk about my dates all the time. June was the last time I went out on a date, and he called me when I got in the car with this guy, and he owns a club down here. And me and him went out on a date, and Nesto knows I go out, I'm on dates and stuff like that. We talk about my dates, like we used before YouTube went public, and we stopped talking about my business. Right. But before that, before I moved down here, I used to go on lots of dates and talk to him about the dates, you know, because again.
And why are you here again in Atlanta?
Just his friend.
You moving just for a friend?
Exactly. You are relocated for a friend?
I just don't want one because I've been through so much shit. When y'all get the video, what, Madison, can you please tell Ben that I need, what are they? Okay. No, Madison texted me. So no, let me tell you. I've had 3 traumatic relationships. Every breakup I've ever had in a relationship, except for 2, has been traumatic. It's always involved a gun, a death threat. You can't leave me alive. It's seriously crazy. So.
And then you go mess with a married man.
So that's why I don't be like really trying to get serious with nobody because all my serious relationships end up crazy.
So you choose wrong is basically what you're telling me.
Right.
Obviously, we know that your picker is off.
Get the bag for Shirley and divorce. He doesn't want any money from her. They don't have a prenup, he said, but he doesn't want anything from her.
Sure.
But her happiness. Do you think you have a type?
She don't have a prenup, Lord.
Lord. So now we know Shirley don't have a prenup, allegedly.
He coming
for that. When I was in
money.
Miami, I dated a doctor for 3 years, and I dated this other white guy for 6 years. I think I dated the other white guy. So I don't really have a type. I have a personality type. I would say that. Oh, but I do have a body type. I do like a nice fit guy. You know what I'm saying? Buy some medicine in my throat. Okay. So racist. I'm not racist. I wonder why. Okay. Oh, guys, going so fast. He drained all the money. No, he said he never took anything from her.
Liar.
Financially. And I quote you said, get back there and take off your clothes. I did say that, didn't I? Girl, you dating doctors and pastors and mobsters. Girl, move around. This ain't he gone bring you down. I don't get that. That's a little too a crazy type. Yeah, no. Okay, so listen. They all had one thing in common, the crazy dudes that I dated. They had bad relationships with their mother. And I don't know what that's about, but they all had bad relationships. Tell them you finna move out right. I am. No, I can't say that okay. So did you send him nude pictures? No, I did not send that man no nude pictures. Let me show you the picture you can't send nude pictures to jail. They monitor the pictures. So the picture that I sent him, which says it's a picture on the bed. It's a picture on the bed, not a picture of me on the bed. It's a picture on the bed, and that kind of came off right. Whatever.
Yeah, it sound
right.
It
sounds kind of crazy.
That
right?
picture of you on the bed.
But it's not a picture of me on the. It's a picture on the bed. And I'm gonna show you what I sent him. It's a picture because these are all the pictures I've sent him. And it's a
Lord,
picture.
she finna show us the pictures.
It's a picture.
Shirley, this all the evidence you need, Shirley.
And that's what the picture is.
And Nesto shouldn't get a dime from Shirley.
It's not a picture.
The way this girl's been talking tonight.
You know, spread it out.
And all the
type
calls.
shit. I've never sent him no shit like you see what I sent him.
Yeah.
They're all like, gee, I could send this to
cute
I could send this to a kid. Like I could send this to a kid. Like all of this shit I send him
crazy.
I could send it to a kid. I don't send
Why
him.
you sending pictures to your friend?
Yeah, I don't send him
your
anything
homeboy. For what?
sexual at all. Does anything look sexual?
Nothing sexual.
Does anybody in the chat send sexual pictures to their homeboys? To their friends?
Their male friends?
Pictures of the wife. You know what I'm saying?
She's such a liar.
Pictures of his wife. And that's the beginning. So where is that picture?
She really do send
Y'all
pictures
look at
of
Carl
wife,
Thomas' baby mama. She's so thirsty. Oh my goodness.
And she's sending pictures of Shirley to Nesto.
The side chick sending pictures of the wife to him.
It's a weird friendship, I guess. But,
Oh yeah, it sure is.
It's definitely unconventional.
Very unconventional.
She sends pictures of Shirley to Nesto.
Y'all, we don't learn nothing else from
On the
this.
bed is what I sent him. And that sounds weird.
We know that she's a bona fide
That's
side
sitting on the bed.
chick.
That's not
This is a lot of clout chasing.
A lot of clout chasing. Thirsty.
Before I moved to Georgia, and this is after I moved to see all these RV pictures. Nothing but RVs. See, you can see that. Pictures of RVs. You see all that? Because we like RVs. So I sent them pictures of RVs. And I'm trying to find that picture on the bed. I think,
The one where she had the hat on. That's the one he liked.
yeah, it's not a sexual picture.
Probably just didn't go far down.
Right, you rocking
Y'all
that.
remember the one he said she looked good in the
The
hat?
baby, I'm going to pick the baby up. She's so cute. Does never feel safe in jail now that his connection with Shirley. He feels just as safe. I mean, Shirley didn't matter as far as safety in jail. I hope you really married because that would be an insult to injury, right? Get the bus down that RV with that. You feel pressure.
I'm tired of her.
One of all things everybody does, share their business. Right, this is the thing. Can you understand why we don't believe y'all just friend narrative? I don't know. Maybe y'all don't have good friends. I'm a good friend. That's all. Yvette, am I a good friend? Yvette been my
A lot of people don't have good friends.
Yvette, right. I mean, I was raised a certain way, and listen, I think if I was never sick, I wouldn't be here because why? You get me? But when I was like, hold on, and I was seriously fucked up. Like I said, I had only known this man for 2 months when I got sick. And he didn't have to be bothered, call, or anything. Like, nothing. And, so just text me. And this is me in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
And I was fucked up in the hospital, and that's gross. That's me. And this man called me every day. Are you okay? What's going on? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ooh, that's cool.
And the people, like my dudes I had just started, like the dude I was dating for 6 years, he called me twice. So that meant a lot to me. And so
That's Nesto.
yeah, so that's ugly, right? Right, so I had almost died, and this man was looking out. He was looking out. So, and just in a moral standpoint, he was looking out.
No, these pictures is crazy.
And that's why I asked him, because it got to a point where I was like ready to back out of this situation. And I asked him, who else do you talk to? Because I was like, I need to kind of, and he was like, nobody but you. And I think he was still talking to the wife. And I was like, damn, I got to stick this out because I can't leave him for dead. And I saw what type of support he was getting. And not everybody know how to support a person going through this shit. It's hard. It's really hard. It's hurtful and it's hard.
And she making herself seem like she's saving.
It's a fucked up thing.
Yeah, she just doing her friend a solid, just being there, being a good person.
Y'all listen to her.
For tough situations from everything I've been through in my life. I shot. I was hospitalized. I was near death a couple times. I've been through a lot of shit, and I think for a reason. And I think it prepared me for the shit I'm going through now with him. Because he doesn't have nobody that's strong in his corner that can go through this. This is a lot. This is a lot. And everybody's trying to say, oh, he did it. Oh, he's a freak, bestiality, all of that. Like, that's fucked up. People need to stop thinking an arrest and an accusation is a guilty verdict.
But your job is not to clear up anything he did or didn't do. Your job is just to be there as a supportive friend.
Shut up, girl.
But that's what people.
And go home to your
You
baby.
can't expect her
We
to.
talk about we have red paper.
It's 8 o'clock. Go home.
But don't get mad at the bloggers for opinions. Opinions is fine. Honestly, I feel like you're a good person. You deserve more than
It's just
standing
a
on
friend
business with a
for a
criminal.
friend.
Stop calling him a criminal. Do you understand? That's hard to side eye for a man each day with a married man. See, y'all keep going on the married man thing.
They
Right
can't
now-
have friends too, though. They can't have supportive friends too.
All
Wow.
of that's to the side right now because he's going through something that can change his life.
But y'all, it's something how women like her mess with married men and they don't think nothing about it.
You know, they downplay it. Basically, what he's going through right now is more important than him being married. Basically saying we need to focus on the case rather than him being
But when
married.
karma come back around, it's different.
Out a couple times.
Messing with a married man,
My
it
thing
comes back
is
full
turning him
circle.
alive and strong through this process. And whatever he needs to be told to make him feel a certain way, it is what it is. Y'all can say, oh, but he's a married man. Okay, fine.
He
After
is.
what y'all did and said and put all this shit on him, and now his wife is gone. So I'm supposed to step aside.
And
because
whose
he's married
fault is
still.
that, Sonya?
And then he's supposed to just be in there by himself and
With
just
nobody.
right and just
Whose
go
fault
back
is
and
that?
yourself, dude, because you're married, you're off. You know, I can't. Married men can have friends. So
Not a woman.
for people who
That's
feel
a
the
lie.
same way,
Fifi ain't playing. Y'all tell Fifi don't
Not
play.
mine.
it's better to say you can have
Doggone.
friends than them sneaking off and having friends. Because trust and believe, married men like married women have friends. Out loud, in the closet, whatever.
Y'all,
They may
she's
pause the friendship
trashy.
until the shit is whatever,
She's
but they still have friends.
trashy.
And you got to be able to trust. If you don't trust a person, why are you with them?
And that's for her.
A guilty
Well,
mind
evidently,
always
she
speaks
did,
the
the
truth.
trust was gone because you and your friend was intimate. He talking about how good your is and how pretty your titties are.
Okay, well, whatever. Case study, side chicksology 101, all these excuses. It's whatever.
Exactly.
You're entitled to your opinion. Sonya, what your something think? I don't get that. Shirley don't know about.
So he's
didn't know
sleeping
about
with
you.
Sonya. He's
I'm sure
sleeping with
Shirley didn't know
everybody.
about
Just
all his
spread
friends
nasty
or his
germs
situations. I don't know
everywhere.
what they talk about.
Just
I can't
those
say- I
nasty.
can't say what she knows. Only he can say what she
Allegedly.
knows. She didn't know about Erica because she said, "Who was that?" When he said Erica, she was like, "Who was that?" Erica claimed she's known him for 20 years.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know their relationship. Stand your truth, girl. There is an audience for you. Aside everywhere. You know what y'all can say? Y'all can say friends with old benefits. Don't say side chick. It's not an insult to me, but it's just not what it is. You know
You
what
a
I'm saying? I have a
side
problem
chick.
with
It
name
is,
calling
allegedly.
because I'm confident in what I am.
On your title.
In my position. You know what I'm
She
saying?
just,
In
what
my
is, she
position.
just do not
You know,
want
so
that
I'm
term.
just
It's like
making sure
tomato,
this the
tomato.
system check.
What
her.
it? Yeah.
And we're still gonna be friends after the fact. Whether he's married or not, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna disrespect his marriage. And again, that's why
You already disrespected the marriage and the covenant of God.
Once I found he was married,
The minute you slept with that man, that was disrespectful to the marriage and God.
Or they didn't think that it was, none of that shit. But in jail, people don't differently. People get locked up. Okay, so you admitted that he had benefits with you. Y'all want somebody to say
Exactly.
that so bad. Again, go back and listen to the phone conversations. And
We
whatever
have,
you get out
Sonya.
the phone conversations, that's what it is. And that's all I'm going to say on
Miss
that.
MJ said no, she
Because,
sound like a chick who screwed a married man on the second day.
Yes,
It is.
exactly, Miss MJ.
Yes.
Who is she trying to?
Everything matters. Everything matters. So, them saying that in court is a problem because they're trying to make him look a certain way. Oh, You know, but then all
Ernesto
you gotta do
allegedly is a
say,
man
you know,
with
what
no
type of marriage I
integrity.
got. So
Allegedly.
you can say whatever you want to say, but if I got an open marriage,
That's
I got an
what.
open marriage. If she lets me do what I want to do, you know, if she married me for friendship and nothing else, then that's what it is.
Wow.
I can't talk on it.
So she
Only thing I
claiming
can say
allegedly
is,
Shirley
you
married
know,
Nesto for friendship.
And they had an open
Open
marriage.
marriage.
only ask her
Allegedly.
Wow.
Wow.
what their marriage is or was. Because the only day
What's in the case, the doggone case gonna get thrown out. So
Girl, shut up and go home to them children.
I'm
Excuse
the
me.
peanut gallery. Like, why?
She got 6 kids. Go home to your babies. This ain't got nothing to do with
who I
you.
slept with and who he slept with.
Like, why is she commenting?
Go home to them children.
I'm gonna get Dre on for y'all because y'all love some Dre. Sonya is burying Nesto for attention.
Dre ain't fucking with you like that, Sonya.
We saw a heart, Sonya. You're in love. Oh, on the phone call, I love him. I don't deny that I love him. And at one point, I loved him a little too much. But I'm not there anymore. So, you want your husband to have female friends? Yes, they sure can.
She lying, y'all.
Would you want 50 plus?
It's different when you do it, but when somebody do it to you, it's different.
Right.
I don't know. I don't care. You said you were. A couple months back, I felt myself going there. I mean, that's why when I was around him in 20, the second time I saw him. No, not actually that. It was when I got out the hospital, actually.
Y'all hit the
When I
like.
got out the hospital.
Yes, we got what,
And
25
subscribe to the
people in
channel.
the chat.
And,
We only got 13 likes, y'all.
after I
Please
got out
hit the like.
hospital. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from him because, you know, I'll catch feelings for this, you know, situation. And we didn't do anything. We just sat because I was all 80 pounds, broke over, totally fucked up from the hospital. But I was like, nah, I'm staying away from you. So I never saw him till the next year. I went up and I was
And
in
he was
Atlanta. He was
married
in Atlanta,
then,
made sure
still.
I never saw him. I stayed away from him. So, you know, I wouldn't catch feelings. But then when he went to jail, you know what I'm saying? Caught a little feelings, but then I backed out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's what you do with the feelings. You know, catching feelings is catching feelings. It's what you do with it. And so what I did was I kept it.
Y'all, this lady is 55. She
trying to
talks.
rationalize it.
She talks like she's 35. She talks like a little teeny bopper. This woman is 55.
Over a married man, though. Yeah, especially when he look good.
girl, I'm gonna have to go in a second.
Listen at her. This is somebody's grandmother.
You automatically came.
To call you.
Just a piece of trash.
I ain't got to lie. I just can't say certain things. I believe you deep feelings for him and no one could judge you, Nesto. Just talk about Nesto. How? What happened? Were you in the hospital for 30 days? I had a blockage from when I got shot. And they were supposed to repair the blockage and have me in there for 3 days. And they actually had me in there for 30 days. And a bunch of failed surgeries and stuff. Jesus. So I ended up having 2 major surgeries. And they ended up putting me in the ICU because I almost died. Why, old girl?
And you an atheist and don't believe in God? You've been shot multiple times, almost died because of blockages.
And
You
the
still
Lord
don't believe in
right.
God.
And the Lord saved you from all of that. And you out here fooling around with a married man. Wow.
Every time she talks, she reads a comment over. They go by fast and they're tiny and I'm blind. Okay? Oh my God, this is so scary. If this is a new lease on life, don't waste it with him.
Exactly.
You feel insecure after you got shot. That's a lot of stuff. No. I got shot when I was 23. I got shot when I was 23. And when I was in my 20s, I was living reckless. Again, like I said, I was in and out of jail, and I was doing a lot of shit I had no business doing. So when I got shot in my 20s, it was fucked up because, you know, my ex shot me, and he tried to kill me. But it really didn't register till like a couple years later that he really tried to kill me. Like, this dude tried to dead me.
I feel like you should do a whole separate.
I got a video that's coming out. Me and Madison did it yesterday. So that's supposed to be out
I
now.
thought she said she was getting ready to go home to them children.
And then,
I thought her ride was here.
Uber ain't made it yet.
She said her ride was there, and
boyfriend
they
after
cussing her
that,
out.
tried
You
to
need to
kill
go
himself in front
take
of
your
me.
ride.
Right after that boyfriend, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is
It's
that?
deep, y'all. It's deep.
Stop telling, giving them too much. Hey, that I like that.
Thank you, Yvette. That's what I was trying to say. Like, leave them wanting more.
Hey, Miss Sonya, you should give us a story time with that story. Can you provide the funds for his attorney like a classy wife was before she learned of the senior code slaw?
Senior
Girl, let me tell
coleslaw.
you, I provide whatever I can provide. So if moral support is what I can give, and to oversee and make
She
sure
ain't
this
got
legal
no money.
situation
Basically,
goes
what
like it
she's
needs to
saying.
be,
She don't have the
that's
resources.
priceless.
Y'all stop asking
You
her.
know,
She ain't got the
you
money for that.
y'all
She's
try
trying to
put a
tell y'all.
monetary value on everything, and that's like them sack chasers looking for that bag.
Somebody
And that doesn't mean that that man's going to treat you right just because he's driving his car and he got this money. So y'all need to get off the
So
monetary.
you ain't
It's
got
really
no money to
emotional.
get no
It's can't put a
lawyer.
price on emotion.
So
You
that's
can't
why
put a
he
price on
dry
somebody having your
begging.
back. You
Dre.
can't put a price on
Cause you ain't okay. So now we know she ain't got no money.
She's confirmed it.
She confirmed it, y'all. She ain't got no money.
So that's why he told Coach to be quiet on that phone call.
Cause she ain't had no money.
Somebody else poor, whatever. And that doesn't mean he's gonna treat you right. So y'all wanna stand on, oh, she got the bag, da 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 da.
She do.
She got the bag, you know. I had the bag a couple times. It's not happiness. Trust me. When I used to flip houses in Ohio, I got the bank statements to prove it. And nobody wanted to date me because they thought they couldn't compete with the money. He was like, you know,
We
what
ain't talking about that. We talking about you helping your friend get an attorney.
Baby, she getting off on these tangents.
It's all about her.
Women out here, it's hard to date. Yeah. It's very hard to date. And y'all can call me brokey all y'all want because I don't, you know, y'all don't know what's in my bank account. But
girl, half these people at home about to be evicted.
You was just homeless a few years ago
In the shelter.
with her 4 kids. What is she talking about?
the way my money is, I cannot pay like for an attorney like that. I can do everything else, and I can do it.
Y'all
well,
go back and watch that
but
interview on Tasha K to get her backstory.
Look, I put some in your books, baby.
That's what I do.
And I put some on your phone.
I do everything that I can to. And that is keep his books going, and I keep.
And that's why he gonna be in there, cause he need an attorney, and you can't get him one. And Dre probably ain't gonna do it.
Maybe that next Illinois to see. Right, she will not let her say one thing. Yep, we're getting evicted like Nesto. She don't know about all of that. No, not evicted all. Actually, we're stunned by how bizarre this whole case is. It is bizarre. But that's if you just listen to everything and not really the spin that the bloggers who don't know nobody involved say. Like they in here. I agree with you. Yeah, we're thinking you're too small, Sonya. You could have really... Oh, it's too fast. Too fast. I know, honey blonde, not talking about no evictions. Where your Uber at? No car.
My boyfriend is actually downstairs, baby.
And where I live at,
My
parking
boyfriend
is
is actually downstairs.
kind of expensive because I live in a tourist area.
And I've been homeless,
To the
which I've
realtor.
already shared. I've been all of that. So before you speak about somebody, that was my whole point. Don't speak about nobody acting like you ain't been there or been through some shit, because everybody done been through some shit.
Well, anybody with a long life will go through it.
That was the point.
Because I've been broke and not broke in my life.
Let's be for real.
So what Sonya gonna do? Play her mother figure? Cause Sonya is old enough to be this girl's mother.
Yeah, this girl is like 37, 38.
Yeah, she's old enough to be her. That's auntie.
You know.
Okay, I get it.
Life fluctuates. Careers, you know, it just depends on how decisions you make to the young people. What edge control? Okay, so this is gummy gel. I don't use edge control, but somebody was trying to come for my edges and they said I didn't have any edges.
Girl, I don't know what they talking about.
This is so immature.
She's very immature,
Talking about your
y'all.
edges, who cares?
And y'all, this is the woman that Nesto messed his, well, one of them, that he messed his marriage up over. It's always somebody like this they go to.
I did not know. It was dark. He had a silencer on the gun.
Oh,
and,
gutter
He
snipe.
was talking like this, and then he shot me and ran. So, I didn't feel anything. I did not know I was shot.
She
I
telling
kinda
everything.
assumed
Now,
'cause
didn't
he
she say
ran,
she got an
that's what he
interview coming
did.
out? She giving us the
And
interview,
he
T.
had threatened to kill me before.
Now, her friend told her to be
I didn't
quiet
know
and
But
say
she
it.
can't be
Say,
quiet.
She
She
can't
got
hold
diarrhea
water.
of the mouth.
Yeah.
She has diarrhea of the mouth. She can't shut up.
Now, she not supposed to be telling us all this.
Yes, she's so excited to get all this attention. She can't shut her damn mouth.
Now, Sonya, you are out here holding it down, shining people, fuck them. God spares you, so please leave people's husband alone.
Exactly. Leave folk husband alone.
Going with that narrative, and I think the bloggers just be riding that shit with the sad chick, mistress. I don't want her husband. And if somebody could stand in my place and do what I'm doing and help him, I would definitely fall back. I just won't leave him for dead. So I gotta take this pressure.
Especially when his own family ain't stepping up.
Oh.
I just know what I see.
How you know the whole family ain't stepping up?
So, and it's not because he doesn't want them. But again, like I said, you gotta be a real strong person to do this. And I think
Y'all hit the
I'm
like.
not gonna say
Yes, 25 people in the chat and only 16 likes. Y'all hit the like, hit the like.
Go right ahead. Like, step up.
And
please.
subscribe to the channel.
I would love for people to step up and take my place.
I'm
Let's
holding
say
this
that.
phone for y'all so we
But
can watch it together.
Tell me he ain't got
They're
nobody.
trying to get people to step up.
Yeah, he told me he ain't got nobody. So, and when somebody can come in and step in and do this, and if y'all didn't,
So she doing the
really
Lord's work,
make such a big
basically.
shit of this,
With no money.
marriage would have been okay.
You can't help him and you ain't got no money?
Because he said on Tasha that his marriage was fine before all of this. He never complained not one time about his marriage to me, ever. Ever. He never said one bad thing about his marriage. I never asked him other than, are you married?
Wow.
But he's never complained. Like some guys sit there and complain about stuff. He never complained about anything in his life. Let's say that. That man had never had anything bad to say the whole time I knew him before he went to jail. He never said anything bad. He was so happy and godly, and he loves God, and it's all in his posts, and he was just such a positive person. And he never ever had a bad thing to say about anybody. He just said he had a distant relationship with the daughter, and that it was causing some pause. But other than that, everything was good. And that's all he ever said to me about that situation. And I never dug into it because I didn't,
Well, we know Sonya gonna be subpoenaed if he go to trial.
We
We know Sonya is gonna be subpoenaed when he go to trial. She gonna be on the damn stand.
Fulton County looking at this live right now. Exhibit A, Your Honor.
definitely got on all them old ladies. What old ladies?
Dang, she doing a lot
He
of
told you how
talking.
much he loves you as well. Yes, he does say he loves me, and that's when you in a fucked up situation, you do tend to say that. Is there a third or fourth time he's been in jail since being with Shirley? He had an arrest, but not a conviction. He was deemed them down with that liquid V. I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying? Sonya, he is a player, baby girl. He might be.
Yeah.
I said that to him when I read the warrants. I was like, dude, look, I'm like, and he had me go get the warrants. And I was reading them to him, and I'm sitting here like, dude, what the fuck? Like, but, that ain't my place. It's not a normal situation to get arrested constantly.
So y'all, he had hoes
What,
out
Pastor
there,
Jasper?
And she was
alleged.
cool with it.
And she was cool with it.
Mary Shirley? I don't know about that. That
Just
black mask.
Because that's her
Yeah,
allegedly,
girl.
that's her homeboy.
That was on his possession.
That's just her homeboy.
He liked show plastic liquid filled breast, he said. I want to talk about my titties.
Ooh.
I paid good money for these. I got these when I was 52 because I said to myself, if I'm going to grow old, I need to look in the mirror and like what I see. And that's very important. People to look in the mirror and like what they see. So, if you don't like what
What
you
about
see,
what's on the
you gotta
inside?
fix it.
Do you like
But I don't have
that?
Botox like y'all tried to say. I do have fucking wrinkles. There's no fillers today.
Don't you see me on a fucking video?
I have no fillers. This is 55. And my neck is fine too. But I did get my tits done. But everything else, I'm ashamed. It's
Yeah,
natural.
this woman is
And that's fine. It's my body.
55.
You know what I'm saying? His marriage
Acting
was
like
fine
this.
before Shirley knew about you.
Shirley knew.
I don't know because she didn't say.
Listen at the girl in the back. Shirley
I
knew
don't know.
about her.
She never said that. I mean, I'm sure it's part of it. Do you feel bittersweet about your ex situation? Was that any of your kids' dad? No. My daughter was 3 and my son wasn't born yet. Do you feel bitter? Okay, so at Toya, her man drove off. They said your man left. Did you see?
She ain't had no man down there.
I'm not afraid to be happy.
We
Let
was
me
supposed
tell
to
you
be
something.
finished at 8 o'clock, y'all. She gotta get the baby.
That's my bestie. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no shame in that. You know what I'm saying? Pretty lady.
Nesto
Thank
don't
you.
care.
Why do you keep speaking out? Because you know what? When people go months talking shit on you and you stay quiet for so long and they try to create a narrative for your situation, then you end up having to say something. And that's what that is. Because I stayed quiet from April all the way, sorry. Because I got to hold it down. The battery going down. I stayed quiet for April
We getting ready to end it.
through 2 weeks ago.
He might just do leave me off.
Yeah, your man.
Nah, he has been waiting for a while. It was supposed to be done.
Oh, so now she got a man?
But then y'all got very happy.
Okay, so how did
Nah,
you...
baby, go on home. We ain't got nothing for you.
What bags? I've never had bags. This is me. Look. This is my face. But my filters be on point though, right?
Yeah,
They do.
They do.
You right about that.
I knew your ass had them filters on.
I think I said this to a
Okay,
couple
let me
people.
tell him I'm coming down.
He laughs because he can't talk. So what he does is stopping himself from saying something or react to something, he laughs. Notice
Nah,
when
he's
he
been
laughs,
doing
it's
that
always
laughter.
when sometimes something's funny, but a lot of times it's when
Shirley,
you really want to say something, but he can't talk because it's a jail call. And they're trying to find anything on him. And they, like I said, they have no evidence of anything right now. So they're trying to find him to say something or to react a certain way.
she don't want to
he
leave
has
until
to
she
just
in the live, y'all.
laugh
She
it
like
off
being on
because he
live
has to
too.
hold his
Right.
That's why she won't take her
That's
ass
what
on.
She want to get some of the clout too. If she really needed to go, she would have took her ass on.
All right, before my filters do be filtering. Thank you.
Let me plug myself before I go.
Scammer giggles a lot.
See, she want to plug herself. She wants y'all to go to her page. This
I'm
one
on
in
live
the
on my
yellow.
page. I do have a page. I go live. My program is called Plug Love, where we help people in the community. If you need a plug, you need resources, you need resources for food, shelter, clothing, daycare. We help you. Any city, any state that you're in. It's called Plug Love.
Yeah.
If you would like to...
Nobody cares, girl.
If you
Exactly.
would like to help your neighbor, if you would like to get help for yourself, make sure
It's not that type of audience.
Girl, fuck them. Because there's people out here who need help.
Clout chasing.
And I am clout chasing because that's the point of going live. That's the point of creating a YouTube. Is to gain followers and to clout chase. If you don't need help, then don't come on my page. But if you do happen to be a person who needs help,
Bye, baby. Go home to them children and make sure they eat. It's late. Give them a bath. Put them to bed.
It's Christmas break. Go find some activities for them to do.
Exactly.
You're so cute. The earrings. Okay, Nesto needs help. Scammers. What's the scam, first of all?
I'm not asking, girl, I'm giving. I'm not asking for shit.
Hers is
I'm
right.
giving resources.
She gives resources. She's not
I
asking.
give resources.
She's not
I don't ask
asking
shit.
for money, so that's not a scam. Y'all sound so
Y'all got
dumb.
that shit twisted. I give resources to people who don't have them.
Thank you.
Fuck out of here.
It's
Y'all
not
so
a
negative. Y'all
money
just want
thing.
something to be negative about.
Yeah.
It's the holiday
Fire is
season,
not
and I'm
down.
giving back to those who
Not
are
down
in
for
need.
All right, girl.
Baby, go on home.
How do we find
She gonna get
home.
subpoenaed next.
She gonna be subpoenaed too. Because they gonna want to know what Sonya told her.
Thank you. What's your resources for? Home shelters? No.
Anything they need. Plug love. If you need a plug, we got it.
Her
'Cause you know I'm
energy
plugged in with
guideline
everybody.
is not what she's promoting. Bye, Felicia. You got no resources for Nesto? You got some resources for Nesto?
Nesto got his shit already taken care of because his main resources talking to you now.
LOL at Marcy.
Ooh.
His main resources talking to you now, baby.
Keep up the good work. She said keep up the good work. Giving powder nose. Bye. talk on why Nesto said his speech sounds so stiff. My lipstick is gone.
Let me go because he getting impatient.
What's up for your next YouTube? Calm down, girl. Nesto needs his own legal fees. Oh yeah, so plug in. I was going too fast. Nesto need to plug. Dang. Sonya's main resource. She called Sonya his main resource. She's being funny, like y'all being funny.
Exactly.
Some of us actually listen to you and cussing us out. The city of Atlanta supplying his attorney, yeah, they suck. She seems so sweet. I love seeing people help their people. Sonya, don't bring her back. She mad. LOL. Sonya's just reading over her.
They said Sonya, don't bring her back.
Don't move forward. It's not a black friendly situation. Don't go to Florida.
Amanda, you can't see our
If you
comments.
want to move
She can't
somewhere,
see any
go
other
to
people's
Vegas.
comments. I don't know why.
That's for your mama. Go to Vegas.
We
Vegas is the shit.
We'll make you a moderator.
Hello? I'm on my way to Chrissy house.
Up 27%.
Okay, cool. All right, bye. Okay, cool.
There you go.
So a homeless woman vouching for a
okay, so
coaching skill
Amanda,
and
you're a
you
moderator
y'all.
now.
So hopefully you can see the
don't
chat.
miss your ride, and she's still here.
If I've been through it, obviously I can tell.
Oh my God,
how to
sit
get
down
through
again,
it.
bye friend. They both doing wrong. What is
If
wrong?
I've been through it, I can tell other people how to get through it. It's when you've been through shit, you can actually get real resources because you
She's
use them
snapping.
yourself.
She been leaving
Yes,
for
and
30
taking over the live.
from something that's
And I'm still here because my friend asked me to do a live with her. Baby, is that a problem with you? Because that's obviously what she wanted.
right.
Is that a problem with you?
Go
Because she
argue
asked
with
me to be
people.
here.
Don't be messy with
She asked me to speak on my shit. Not the other way around, boo boo. That's why I'm here.
Well,
Goodbye.
it was supposed to be for Tasha K interview. That was the whole thing because
She never even got to or
I never spoke on the Tasha K situation and what happened with Tasha K. So I was never ever able to say it.
Right, that was the whole point of me being here.
I see your neck and your jaws.
Girl, I gotta go because I gotta get down.
This is a thing where y'all so funny to me. Go ahead, bye bye.
Right, I didn't want to be rude and just walk
Bridget said Cheryl the bus about to leave.
Exactly. Marta about to leave Midtown. What is it, child? The number 20 Midtown.
My granddaughter is there.
Bridget, girl, you
My
hilarious.
granddaughter is there, so she can get the baby. Oh yes, her dude. She said bye, and now the homeless damn on me. Not the word when anything. Okay, she's focused on one negative person. Chillax. Make it make sense. Want to interview you. All right, but tell them to call me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got my number because I be getting fake phone calls. She's still talking about she left. See, she gone. Yeah. She gone. She gone. She gone.
They look like an
Anyway.
Airbnb to me, y'all. It's giving
my
Airbnb.
It is giving Airbnb, y'all. All day.
Y'all think that's her place for real, y'all? It look like an Airbnb. Y'all let me know in the comment sections what y'all think. This look like an Airbnb? It's giving Airbnb.
Answer no. Thank you. Damn, you're not gonna walk her out. She grown. And the door right there. It's a 1-bedroom. Glad that hoe left. Be nice. It's not nice to call people hoes. Don't bring her back. Okay, I won't.
Ooh.
She got that dress from Rainbow. That's not nice. Y'all say, okay, so I just met her 2 weeks ago. We got a friend that's mutual. That's what it was because my friend knew I did Tasha K, and then she told me that she did Tasha K.
Right.
So I was trying to have a situation where, you know.
Y'all talk shit about Tasha K, basically.
Good live, Sonya. Sonya, you may be many things, but you are a strong person and don't duck nothing. I don't. Do you feel like you're in a Black Mirror episode? She's obnoxious. Who's obnoxious? Be specific. Nesto is ignorant. That's why he does that. He can't hold a decent conversation. Let me tell you about Nesto. And I say this to him all the time. Nesto's very country. He is from the South. He does have a high school diploma. He went to Job Corps. He went to jail shortly after graduation.
She
So
told
what is
every
his
damn
education? What is his
thing.
conversation? And a lot of people
Wow.
don't really care how they sound.
Can y'all
My
see the
dad
chat?
sounded worse than him as far as being country. My dad couldn't read, and my dad, I think, had a 10th grade education. But my dad paid cash for every house we lived in. And the house that we lived in, that I grew up in, is worth $1 million today, and that's in Cleveland. And a house in Cleveland for $1 million is a big house. It's 6,000 square feet. So y'all can talk about people and how they, move or whatever, but you got some educated sounding people that can't make a quarter. And you got some people that sound dumb as rocks and know how to make millions. So, like, it's the things that come out of his mouth, not the way he talks. He's a very kind person. He talks very kind. So we're not going to be all like, just because he sounds uneducated, he can't use big words and this, that, and the other. He doesn't need to use big words when he talks to me, first of all, because I don't use big words when I talk to him. I talk to him in a laid-back conversation. Like, I talk to people when I'm, in the hood mood, I'm not at a job interview, and I'm not at work, and I'm not at a business meeting, so I don't need to sound like anything important. I can sound like I'm sounding. I thought yellow dress was your BFM for more support. No. I said I only know 2 people, and that was her, and we went out a couple times. In Madison, I'm close to Madison. Job Corps be tripping out them criminals, quit calling people criminals. You don't fight.
People went to Job Corps, y'all, when I was growing up, when they stayed in trouble and couldn't do, there was no other option but to go to the Army or Job Corps. Job Corps was really big back in the 80s.
His wife is winning, and not because of the $5 million. She's winning because he loves her and he wants to be with her. And I'm assuming it's vice versa. So that's why she's winning. Money is money. Mm-hmm. He couldn't even give Shirley the phone number. I don't know what phone number. What is that? That Paul? I don't know what that says. Okay, y'all got her.
That stuff has never paid for anything. Exactly.
2 weeks ago, we was out at Whiskey Mistress. She seemed like she wanted a piece of social media popularity too. I guess that's what people do. They network. Sonya, you don't believe that.
And now she's talking shit about the girl with the people on the line.
Right. See how messy women are?
Like I said, when I did the interview with Tasha, I hope that they, I hope they get it together. I mean, I think that's what he wants. He doesn't.
You don't want them to get back together because you asked him would he forget about you in one of the calls. Bitch, quit lying.
Her speaking on divorce, and I think that affected him. So even though he was saying, if you had 10 words to say to Shirley, what would they be? I'm not talking to Shirley because that's rude. That's all I can say. I just hope happiness for her. And whatever she wants, I hope she gets it. Because she seems like a very lovely person.
After you ain't slept with her husband.
And she tried to be there for her man as best as possible. But a lot of things got in the way. So hopefully they can lay low. And when all of this is over, they can continue life together. You don't want to hurt his main. Okay, what the fuck is coleslaw? Shirley needs some assistance, but she's a millionaire. Sonya, I see you now. Okay, him calling Shirley his estranged wife, and not his estranged wife did it for me. He didn't even know what that meant. I told you, high school education.
Oh.
I've done a few Nestos in my lifetime, and they are only out for themselves. You picked the wrong one. The next court date. Okay, so if I could pause this shit, I would. Let me tell you, like I said, when I was sick and in the hospital, and I only know this man 2 months, he did what he didn't have to do. So you can say he out for himself.
She got in the way, Bridget. Exactly.
And how I'm feeling, it's not selfish. Girl, he did say that. We heard him say, when he get out, his only focus is his marriage. Yeah. Coleslaw is a side dish. Oh, you're being clever. You know I'm old. I don't know everything. Didn't you throw that girl under the bus? Did you know you threw that girl? Did I? I don't know. Put me in the game, coach. You silly.
Somebody said put me in the game, coach.
Nesto's infidelity and criminal behavior finally took it something. It went. I think they said coleslaw. It makes sense. Thank you, Poochie's Closet. Coleslaw side piece, right? Sonya, what do you want in life? You talking about what they want. What about you? I want my RV park. That's all I really give a shit about. And I'm moving somewhere. And I can't say.
So she using this situation to build her platform so she can get what she wants to generate income. Okay.
Listen, this is not a shine. Side piece coleslaw. Okay. You're laughing at Shirley's Instagram pics. What pics did I laugh at? And where y'all get that from? Drive the ambulance Nesto has. They took the ambulance. Girl, let me my show because you're digging in and deeper and deeper. No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I have an
are.
open mind. You already know your next move is Vegas. Oh, I thought you meant my end game. Vegas is only until the Super Bowl. That's only like a 3-month thing. That's not a permanent thing. Vegas, I only want to be in Vegas for 6 months. I don't want to be there like that. Yellow dress is my acquaintance. She's what you call a new friend, not a close friend. She's like a new social friend. That would be a better terminology for it. And that's not throwing her under the bus because I would be the same for her. I'm from the South. It doesn't matter about your education. Hey, and your upbringing too. So if your household wasn't talking big language and all of that too, that has an effect on how a person sounds too. No new friends. No new friends. Okay. Okay, barbershop Dion holding it down. He doesn't have the barbershop anymore. This could be a shine girl. Think bigger. Okay, so yeah, my brother was telling me to do this thing, and since they was calling me strippers, and I know the strip club business, there is something I'm going to do, and I'm going to turn it into something different. We're not going to even do the Nesto.
You ain't finna do shit too much in this city, because in this city, we like Shirley.
You think Houston is mad?
Your ass need to get up out of here.
Are you still opening a restaurant? Yeah, but it's going to be out the country. You are very entertaining, even if you are misguided.
Brown
How am I misguided?
here.
You seem so nice. I'm glad.
I mean, her credibility. Being connected to
You could have a
Nesto.
social media that helps Nesto case, but you took it to the left. I could always do something second, not to be rude, but you just make yourself look worse. That's in your opinion. I appreciate your opinion if I look worse to you. You know what I'm saying? Where's the baby? 45 minutes late. The baby's getting dropped off at my daughter's house. No, they're all he's saying is what?
So do her daughter live here?
Laugh.
She must do.
These things are going fast, people. Girl, don't worry about them men. Focus on yourself. And that's what it is. Because I've had relationships my whole young life. I've always been in a relationship till I was 50. I think that was the last time I was in a relationship. I was 50. And then I dated somebody when I was 52. I dated this young guy. And I'm good. I don't have enough boyfriends and relationships and fiancés to last me a lifetime. Shirley's winning because she works and has established herself. Okay, if that's winning to you, that's fine. I don't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Misguided in my opinion because you are so believing everything that I don't believe everything Nesto tells me. Don't get that twisted. I was saying she was gone.
Okay, did y'all hear that?
Y'all hear that? Coach don't believe everything the star player is saying.
You're misguided because you are capping for a user. Nesto is about Nesto. Everybody acts different. You know, so from the Shirley clout bag. I'm not after Shirley's clout bag. Sorry, but everybody acts different around different people. So Nesto might be one way to another person, and he get in another person's face and be another way. I only know him how he is around me because I've never been around him and another person. So I don't know how he acts when he's around other people. I think Shirley's not going nowhere. She's old and naive. That's not nice. I think if she doesn't go anywhere, it's because she loves him. And they didn't have any problems before this.
Oh, so now you want people to be nice and you ain't slept with this man.
And talk shit about her on the phone call.
Yes.
I was watching, and I love Andrew Tate. And a lot of men, and you can say I'm wrong, but this is just my experience and my opinion in the 55 years I've been on Earth. A lot of men cheat. It's more common than it's not. And people act like every time somebody get caught cheating, they act like, ooh, like it never happened, like it's a new disease. People cheat more than they don't cheat. Women cheat, men cheat. Not saying it's a good thing, but it's just a common thing. And what Andrew Tate said was, and I used to leave guys every time they would cheat on me, because I've been cheated on a lot.
So that make it all right for you to mess with somebody else's husband?
But I said beforehand. But what Andrew Tate said was, if you leave and get with the next man, then he cheats. Now you got wear and tear on your body from 2 men. Then you get with the next man, he cheats. You leave him, and you get with the next man. And I thought
that's
about
the way to look at stuff. That's sad. No self-esteem.
So she don't think that she can find a man to honor her and respect her in their commitment. She don't know her worth. She don't think it's possible.
And that's sad, y'all. That's really sad for a 55-year-old woman to feel that way. I feel sorry for her.
So
She don't think
It
that
made me
she
look at it a
deserve a
little bit
man that will be
differently, you know.
honest to her
And if this is a
and a
And
man
loyal.
of and loyal and a
situation,
man of integrity. That's sad.
and she's open to forgiving him, that's between them two. You know, people need to stop judging other people's happiness or situations. If he's not abusive, he's not disrespectful, he's not putting his hands on her.
But he's sleeping around,
Putting her life at
exposing.
risk.
Yes, exposing her. to-
STIs.
Yes.
You can't judge her for that. That's her life, that's her love. I wouldn't cheat on a woman that's paying my lawyer. Okay. Nesto paid. Oh, God, it went too fast.
Nesto fumbled the bag on that.
He's questionable man child. Nope. Who's the fifth wife? Shirley's the fifth wife.
Who the sixth one?
It's 5 wives.
Oh,
It's 5
wow.
wives. She's the fifth. Trailer park stripper. Queena. That's not nice. Sonya can talk. I'm loving it. This is not the first time he cheated. I don't know. Reading those warrants and looking at situations, I don't doubt it. But again,
Wow.
that's between them two and what she's willing to accept and what their situation.
Now that definitely could be used in a divorce hearing. That definitely could be used. What she just said for her not to pay Nesto any money.
I just can't say that because it's gonna change the narrative to a lot of shit. But again, it's whatever their relationship is.
In the discovery, those warrants need to be included if they are married and she divorced him.
You can't say that. So I don't know. I've never asked. Does Nesto know what estranged means? Yeah, I told him. He didn't know. Nesto said the only one of the
Dummy.
She like watching this play out like we are.
Yes.
She a part of the part of the crowd rather than protecting him.
But she says she's for him.
She's for him.
It was the situation with the kids.
But she's spilling a lot of tea tonight.
Excused himself because
Yeah, this woman is talking.
You know, 5 wives.
Talking.
Are you aware if he's legally divorced?
Snitching.
I don't care. I'm not trying to marry
Dry
him.
snitching.
That shit's something y'all and the bloggers care about. I don't care if he's married to 15 women at one time. I'm not trying to boot a man. So y'all keep trying to think that's what I want.
Now you getting what you want tonight. The attention. We know what you want.
Shirley is classy with hers. I only know about 5 wives. But why would you lie at the first and say y'all never slept together? The slide is boring. Okay, bye. That's Nesto. Nope, that wasn't Nesto. Nesto calls on this phone, not that phone.
Oh wow.
You the problem. Girl, Queena, you is on one. That's cool. So what's the situation with the daughter? What you made it turn bad? I don't get that. No, you don't leave if a man cheats. It depends on what the pros and cons in the situation is. Exactly. I mean, it's to each his own. I answer it. It's not goofy. Where's the next blogger interview coming from? Who do you want to talk to? It don't matter. Most believe it's traditional because that's what y'all automatically think. Something about okay, so most believe it's traditional relationship, but regardless, any woman shouldn't be in the forefront. Have you ever been married longer than a few weeks? Yes, I have. This life is boring. Bye. But the comments are here. That's usually what people come for, the comments. I be cheating too. I'm not gonna lie. Nesto calling, but he don't know you have a channel. That's what you're not answering it. Would you just get on? Because Nesto said hi earlier. And he knows about the channel.
He knows about the channel, y'all.
Nesto knows about everything. I don't have no secrets because
He
I
called
don't even have
in.
no secrets. Trust and believe. Nesto knows about all.
Yeah,
everything.
this is a
Y'all just
hot
don't hear
ghetto
the phone calls
mess.
because we don't say it. We text.
Wow.
Not her showing
We
the
do
text
text now.
messages.
See them texts?
Ooh.
We text.
She's
So all
showing
we
the
do is
text.
now.
What is wrong with
See at the
her?
top, it says Ernest Williams. We don't talk no more on the phone. That's why the phone calls are boring and sound scripted because we don't talk. We text. Sonya, do you feel hurt by these comments? Honestly, this text.
Y'all, okay.
It's going so fast. He's dealing with many women. Girl, do you know Nesto, Queen? Because you sound like he kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all have something going on? Use your limited paralegal training to tell him about freedom. Whole books. Ew, Nesto.
That was a good jab. I like that jab.
Texting how in love they are. It's whatever, boo. Did you know he was married before you had sex with him? Trick question. After court is over, I'll tell you. Do you believe what he says? He's scamming situations. Do you believe what they want? I don't believe the scamming situations. There are still 600 plus phone calls. Right, there are. Now you just told them folks to check the iPad. They can't release the iPad. And it's nothing on the iPad. I mean, listen with the iPads.
Yep, Simply Morgan still communicating with someone else's man.
Yes.
They play that back. It's just not allowed to be released to YouTube. That's the only difference. Every phone call we've ever had, we knew the prosecutor was on the phone. It says it, and nobody's stupid. We know the prosecutor's on the phone every time we talk. We just didn't know the whole world would be on the phone, listening and picking everything apart, making everything worse than what it is. That's the issue. We're not talking about anything illegal. We've never had an illegal conversation. Remember, I broke the law since I was 25. That was the last time I was, doing it.
Baby, you gonna be subpoenaed. You gonna be on the stand when he get that speedy trial.
Fair and speedy
trial. You gonna be on the stand, and they gonna misconstrue everything you said.
So, that's a long time. Are you gonna call as a witness? No, I hope not, because I can't be a witness. I don't know any of this stuff.
You just been talking about it.
Jail, girl. They can, okay, go ahead. If they released it. How come you won't start a GoFundMe for Nesto's attorney?
Good question.
Tomorrow. I was supposed to do it Monday.
She gonna start a GoFundMe, y'all, for Nesto.
She gonna keep the money, y'all.
Where's all Nesto's kids? Does he have a gay son? Yes, he does. Trailer Park Stripper is the name of your RP.
Oh, he got a gay son.
You know what, Queen? Get off the phone. Because you was just a real, petty with the look. You mentioned,
so why he so homophobic?
I don't know why he got a gay son and he's so homophobic.
Family, and she kept calling me a stripper and a hoe. Everybody in the free world knows the calls are recorded. Yes, we do. And they can be used against you. Yes, we do. Y'all was running your mouth to the same law allowed to be. If I'm not talking about anything illegal, I don't give a shit. So it doesn't matter. I've never had an illegal conversation with this man. So it's whatever. Somebody said Shirley is rolling over in her. Why did y'all say that? That's wrong. She's not dead. That's not nice. All right, Queena. Because Queena is stupid. I can't even catch up with herself. Tell Dre I say, hey, okay. He has a gay son and makes all of those derogatory remarks about gays.
Right.
Okay, first of all, he said, I have nothing against gay people. He's old. And old terminology, I got a friend that's the same age, and he says faggot, too. And that's something that old people say. He's not...
I'm old, and I don't say that.
Politically correct with the
I know better.
What they say now. He's not...
That's not true.
He's not in that world. He doesn't hang around them type of people. So, therefore, he's old school, and way back when...
He ignorant.
It was only a handful of gay people in the world. And that's what they used to...
Old ain't got nothing to do with that.
And that's not true about being only a handful of gay people.
That's not true.
We 3 years apart. God bless Nesto's gay son. I've never met him. He's 3 years older than me. Lamont disrespects his son. I don't know about that. That will get you terminated from YouTube very quickly. He didn't say it on YouTube. He said it on Tasha's thing.
But you just said it.
That's not nice. Me too. Do you want to marry Nesto? No. I just said, Sonya, do you think Nesto's going to be free? I hope he's going to be free. If everything goes like it should go, he should be free. If everything goes fairly, let's say that. His one son is one of those type of people, and gay folks have been gaying ever since the beginning of time. Yes, okay, but it still was different back then. If you're young, then you don't know. But if you're 60 years old, you understand how it was back then in the 80s and how they used to talk in the 80s. Trust me, I don't want Nesto. Queena, you want something, girl. Do you got a man, Queena? Queena, do you got a man? What cities have I lived in? I've lived in Detroit. I lived in LA. I lived in Cleveland. I lived in Atlanta. I lived in Miami. Shoot your shot, player. It's a nice rent house. Something, I don't know. At the age of mature, we should continue to educate ourselves. It's going too fast. Ignorance is not an excuse. What are you talking about? The comment you made about the gay people. If you're not again in that world at all, you don't know how to be sensitive to the people, and that's like the most sensitive society out here. And it's sad because black people should be more sensitive than gay people because we have it way worse than gay people.
Leave that alone, Sonya.
A lot of women don't center themselves around men.
She need to leave that alone.
Leave it alone, especially in Atlanta.
Making those ignorant
Making those
statements.
ignorant statements.
We do not support those statements.
We do not support any of that. Any of this foolishness. We don't support it over here.
Right now, nothing. I quit my job 3 months ago.
Lord, she's telling all the business.
She quit her job 3 months ago to come here and support this.
I am
Lord,
not
hold
an
this
amen person.
girl.
Hit the like button, run the likes up. Were you 100% honest during Tasha K interview? Mostly, yeah.
Mostly.
I told 2 lies.
Ooh.
Figure out which one they were.
Oh.
Was it easy to fall in love with him? Was it easy to fall in love with him? That's a weird question. I just love your motivational speaks. Never changes. It never does. Cover up that titty count. Don't worry about my titties.
Ooh.
Mostly. Why isn't
Sassy fresh.
She
speaking
said
to Dion?
she getting y'all together.
Dion last night, he wished him happy birthday. Joe Smith might be single. Blueface too. Oh yeah, Will Smith. And did he knock yourself out? Says you won't be single for long. I want to be single. That's the thing. I'm okay with it. I've had boyfriends my whole adult life.
Nobody
I'm
want
okay
her
with it.
sour
I go on dates.
behind.
I get numbers. You know what I'm saying? Sonya, do you know that the story about Shirley's 5-man contract is true? Yes, it's supposed to be. Only Sandra, she's not always factual. I believe it's true. I don't know. I don't talk to them. I don't know I don't know nobody on that team. Why did I move to that? Because of his court hearing. That's why I moved to Atlanta. He is
Y'all
in
hear
a
that?
world called
She
jail,
up and
criminal,
moved.
gay. That's
Ain't
not nice.
ain't got no money to
That's
support it.
gay. That's not true.
So we know he'll probably be in the courtroom next time he have a
that's fine.
physical
Whatever
hearing.
lie is. Can you define blueberry? I don't know what that means. Sandra Rose is definitely not reputable. A lot of the bloggers, please. Okay, listen. Before I got to be a blogger, or not a blogger, but a victim of the bloggers, I used to watch the bloggers talk about Steve Harvey all the time. And I believed everything that they were saying because I knew CNN and local news were lies because it's corporations and they had an agenda to make us believe shit. But I thought, got on YouTube, okay, it's going to be, they're going to just report the truth. But then when I got to be one of the little, victims of this situation, and I'm just listening to this come out their mouth, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, they be lying on YouTube? And I just was like, wow, this shit is crazy. So don't believe what they say on YouTube.
And we're not believing that what you say either.
Right.
Because a lot of it is just entertainment.
Your credibility and integrity is
A lot of stuff you saying is entertainment. Evidently, you letting us know you ain't telling the truth.
Apparently. But yeah, why does your eyes shift like that? Because I got glasses on and lashes. That shit is crazy. And that's how I talk. When you talking to a phone, it's weird. All I can say in this situation is please something now. You are full something. Son, you are full participation writing. You understand that, right? I understand that. Is that a fix a fat breath or a liquid V that he used on the boat? How are you a victim? When did I say I was a victim?
You just said you're a victim to these YouTube streets.
We are grown, too grown to be on here believing everything we hear down.
Right.
Not for some reason did. YouTube isn't a reputable news source. It's not. Do you believe Nesto is reputable? I believe what Nesto tells me about this.
Girl, you told Nesto you was gonna hit him back at 9 o'clock. Go on, get off this line and hit Nesto back.
Because I really didn't know, all sides of him. So, the little shit, like the little writing a bad check thing, like that, I felt like that was possible because, anybody can write a check and it not be good. But
And who's still writing checks
like
nowadays?
The child pornography, the art thing, like no, like I knew that was a definite no, and then his family was like hell no. So it was no problem in not in believing that those things, that little shit, he said no to that, and they're not that serious. But like anybody can write a bad check, I don't do it, but people can do it. It's not a serious crime. It's just people to do that to buy time for, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Y'all hit the like. Come on now, we can't hit the like, y'all.
We don't.
Yes, wrap it up, Sonya.
Yeah, I'm getting over it now. I'm about to.
Y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
I say victim because I didn't come on here with.
Because we're going to break this down some more in our next live.
Was maliciously and like that's why. Not saying a victim like an actual victim of some sort of horrific situation. Just like when people say, "Oh, you're playing victim," in a situation where you're not taking accountability. So there's different versions of victims. Read the discovery. They don't show pictures, but the description is very damning. Okay, so we don't get the discovery because he's not indicted. So you got to get indicted first, then you file the motion for discovery, then the discovery comes out. He's not indicted yet. It's been over a year since they've had the information, and they haven't indicted him yet. So, Shirley Diamond Ring, check on the ladies. I don't know nothing about that. You should see that. I can't see that. Girl, you making comments way before the calls came out. You want us to know to expose yourself. What was the comments I made? The bloggers have not lied. Okay, they read from the legal complaints. Heard the phone
Exactly.
calls. Girl, listen. I done heard them listen to a phone call and try to break it down and sound so. So one of the girls said that I was talking about Shirley on the phone. Oh, Shirley called Sonya. This is one of the bloggers said. The grown woman chick. Said I was on the phone with Shirley.
Grown woman.
Boy, they press about grown woman vibes. She gonna eat this up.
Yes.
Wrong.
They are so pressed.
Because I'm not saying names, but I'm saying she needed this, that, and the other, and stick to what she knows, which is radio. Was not talking about Shirley, but the blogger said I was. So they are wrong. They wrong on a lot of shit.
Well, who was you talking about,
Sonya?
Sonya?
Shirley. I know a lot of people in radio. A lot of people in radio. I don't know her, so why would I be talking about her? I've said it over and over. I don't know her. You hear me on the phone calls talking to him. I don't know her. She doesn't know my number. She's not going to call me. Why would she call me? So she was way off base. And she made the whole caption about that shit, that me and Shirley was on the phone. So, yes, they do be way wrong. Bougie Talk posted today, you and your comments 5 months ago on the phone didn't start coming out till September. Bougie Talk posted today of you and her comments 5 months ago about the phone calls didn't start coming out till September. The phone calls came out in July. You did speak on Shirley negatively. What did I say, Toya? Who was the one on the call when Shirley and Nesto called the law firm? I don't know. What team you coach?
What team you coach?
They let her have it.
That's when he said, I talked about her because I was looking for him, and I checked her page to see if something had happened to him. You mocked her
So
cake
she
size
went on
for some odd
Shirley's
reason.
page.
What did I say about?
You remember she said she was on Shirley's page getting pictures from her page and sending it to Nesto. She was asking for pictures for Shirley. Because she his friend and she helping out a
For
friend.
strip clubs, I just go in with owners and I set up clubs for owners. Infamous reads it straight from the script and complaints. Okay, that's fine. The calls came out in July, but were made popular in September. They came out in July. You check
She
a
can
wife's
come on
page
With
with
everything
everything
but
except
some
some
money.
money. Yes,
Yes,
Say
Bridget.
it again, Bridget.
I
She
sure
can
did.
run her
Yeah,
mouth
I was
and
checking
come
for
up with
safety. I wasn't
everything
checking for
except some
anything
money,
else.
and that's
Why
what
you
he
on
needs.
Shirley's?
That's
She
what a
That's
friend needs.
she
He needs
love to
some
talk.
money.
I
Baby, she
guess
running that
And
mouth.
that's usually what sad chicks do.
don't have
Run
to
their
do
mouth,
this
and they ain't
shit.
never got
I
no.
don't know, Shirley.
She
I don't
got
know what they
diarrhea
say
of the
about her.
mouth, baby.
I don't believe, everything they say about her. Because I don't, it's some things going on there, and I'm not a part
I
of
don't
it.
care
So
how
no.
many times she
You
get
were
the
laughing
warrants
while
and
you were
read over the
talking about
warrants.
it.
If she ain't got no
Okay,
money
I
to
laugh
help
a
him
lot.
get no attorney, that's all null and
Be
void.
careful,
don't
because
matter.
some of
It
those
don't
texts
matter.
and other Jeff have been exposed. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind about that. The text can come out. Again, remember the prosecutor's on the text too, so it doesn't matter. They're not incriminating. They're not saying anything. They're not talking about
Baby, they
anything
gonna
sexual
have
or
your
anything
ass
like
on
that.
that
It's just,
stand.
I'm trying to deaden the phone calls on YouTube. So, are you a vegan? You look so good for your age. No, I'm a half vegan. You sent that man pictures of Shirley without her consent.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure did. Sent it to her husband. Y'all just want to find a reason to be negative, girl. So what? That's her. That's his wife. Is your laugh a nervous laugh too? No, I don't know what it is. You seem like GVW is your favorite. What is GV? Oh no, she's not my favorite. She just speaks the most hate. The glasses. Why the fuck are they look like that? Because I don't need glasses to see, only to
Yeah,
read.
she press about grown woman vibes, y'all.
Some beauty
She
secrets.
is, because she be lighting her tail up. I can't wait to see what she say about this.
Twice every
And infamous
barely whatever.
Sylvia.
I drink like 2 sips or something. I didn't start drinking until I was in my 40s, and it would be like a couple sips of something. You love watching her. I've seen her show. I've seen her thing once when she brought out the.
She lying, y'all.
When she brought out the pictures. Y'all know this woman is lying. She's not handling. What am I lying about?
You been on grown woman vibes more than once.
That's fine. That's weird to be on Shirley's for sending pictures. Nesto, that's okay. That's weird to you, but that's his wife. And if he wants pictures of his wife, I'm gonna send it to him. Y'all keep trying to make a narrative of me trying to.
Why couldn't he ask his wife to send him the pictures?
That's not your place, ma'am. You can't even admit that you've done something wrong and have issues.
She did not one time.
The baby is crying. You okay? I'm okay. It's really weird, but we know you don't see that. That's cool. I just think she should teach a class on it. On what? Are you being funny? Because y'all be funny on here more than anything. Would you consider doing a skincare regimen on YouTube? Yeah, we can, right?
Baby, she about to be a YouTuber, baby.
Baby, she about to use this up. You hear me?
Yes.
Then go with the phone calls.
Y'all tap the screen, hit the like.
For the narcissistic remark, because y'all be on that one. You know, tell you, ain't nobody narcissistic on here. Then how do you know she spewed? Oh, it went away. I can't get it. What if she didn't want him to have pictures of her? They were on good terms at the time. This was before July. It seems invasive.
So why can't he just ask her for pictures? They were on good terms.
They was on good terms. Why couldn't he get pictures from? Because she messy, y'all. She's messy.
That's what I'm saying. Make cute makeup and hair and reels and keep it moving. I'm doing
that was
different.
evil.
Like,
sleep with a woman husband, then go over there on her, lurk on her page.
In like a week, a week, and then I'm over it. Chick is lying. I gotta hear me if you discuss this. So you think everybody is lying on him? How do you think an adult conversation is? Everybody's lying on him. No, like I said, okay, so the certain cases he have, I feel like they're civil. I feel like if they
there she goes speaking on them cases again. Every time she open up her mouth to speak on those cases, it's damaging to his case. She needed
all of his cases minus the two sexual cases.
That's why the attorneys don't like her and don't want to talk to her.
That's what I'm saying. If those other cases, I don't know his side of the story. I only hear one side, and that's what the side the lady said, which they only did one interview. They didn't do any follow-up investigation. If you went to court, you would have known this. They didn't do any investigation on any of it. So I feel like
Oh,
If
they are
those
now. They about to
accusations
do
are
a lot of
true,
investigating.
those are civil
They doing it
matters.
now.
They gave
It's
the
about to be a lot of investigating, baby.
Lord. Hannah
And
gonna have to
then
put in
they should
OT
civilly
for
sue
this.
him and get their money back. I believe if that's the case, and that's what it should be. That's that. That's what I believe. If that's what that is. If everything on that warrant with those girls is
Listen,
true,
y'all.
outside of the sexual situation, then it's a civil suit. And they need to get their money back. On the other stuff, I
Exactly.
definitely
Do she
say,
have civil money?
No, that's not him.
Right, Bridget?
He ain't tell you. No, he did not tell me his side because he was in jail. So I don't know his side. Toya, okay, I can hear you. Okay, what is the name of your hair jail? Gummy gel. She said gummy gel. Right, gummy gel. You could get it at most hair. The guy told me they just
Nobody want none of that mess with that ghetto ponytail.
But most you can get it on Amazon.
Y'all, she loving this. Oh, she's loving this. She's in her element, y'all. This is what she likes.
It better be coming out today, or my
Significance. This making her feel important. As important.
Yeah.
You is smart. You is kind.
As small as Nesto's side piece.
Nesto and Shirley.
As in Atlanta. In the tourist district, renting an Airbnb.
What is a fucking tourist district?
I've been in Atlanta for almost 40 years. What's the tourist district, y'all?
You got an Airbnb in Midtown?
That's what she call it, Midtown?
Just hear the calls for what they are without somebody overshadowing and saying, "Ooh, see, that's that. Ooh, see, that's that." Because even though some of y'all are actually listening to the calls, a lot of y'all just listening to the person that's narrating. And you're believing what's being narrated instead of just listening to the calls. And if you really listen to the calls, y'all wouldn't be on the side chick narrative. Because those first
So now she's trying to tell us what we heard.
Of 22, yeah.
She gaslighting us.
She's that's it. She's a gaslighter and Nesto is too. They both are gaslighters.
You're talking like boys, 400 phone calls. Yeah, they keep riding on those 3. Or those 4 calls. I don't know how many it is. But they keep riding on those calls that happened when he first went to jail. So, that's why. Toya, what do you think about me? I don't know. But you'll keep making us believe that you're just friends. Because that's what we are.
She's gaslighting us,
we're
y'all.
more than friends? I can't because we're not. Girl, he beats the meat talking to you.
Oh.
You're stupid for that one. And that's a court date is in January. The ones that
okay, his court date is in January.
Okay, I don't moan, but all right.
He got another one in January, y'all.
You look too young for this mess. Get out fast. Right before I get the wrinkles. I got the wrinkles. I got alopecia. I don't want my hair to fall out. That's my biggest thing. Pam, the infamous Sylvia, I can get a girl. He talks about my new titties. He's a man.
Oh, so she don't use the same excuse you use.
Pam said she could give Nesto advice. Get out of jail, but she doesn't work for free. Nobody works for free. Is Dre married? No, he's got a
Oh.
I think he's got a girlfriend now. But Dre looks very good. Dre's a very handsome man. Very handsome man.
Y'all heard that?
She attracted to
I
Dre.
lost my hair twice. No. I lost my hair 3 times. Completely bald. Boys don't sleep with each something. I don't know what that means. I have been doing this prior and didn't cover a lot of the cases. Filter helps. I don't have any filter today. Try rosemary. You know what? I used to get steroid shots when I lived in California, and that grew my hair back. And then I have a dermatologist that helps me when it falls out. And then the last time I used Rogaine for men because all of this had fell out. My top had fell out. When I got out the hospital, I had lost all my hair. And so
she sounds like a woman that's lonely for attention.
Yeah, she does. And companionship. She likes the attention.
It filled it in. So it's real.
She sounds like she's alone a lot.
And it's like down
so
here now.
She's just finally having some people to connect with.
It grew it out. So
talking to people on YouTube is like a community for her.
Like 6 months it grew.
She has people to talk to.
You have a light bulb head, but you look good for 55 out. Yeah, thank you for the light bulb head. Y'all like boys? Y'all like talk to who do each other? Who is boys that do each other? y'all need to quit with the insensitive comments because that's not very mature. Nesto could have had his son or male friend send his wife photos.
Right.
You know what? They're not on the
Yes,
text. They didn't
Bridget.
sign in. No one texts him but me. So no, he couldn't because he's been in jail a year and a half and none of them signed up for
Oh, wow.
text to send anything.
Baby, she telling on everybody.
She telling on everybody. Ain't nobody doing nothing for Nesto but
But
her.
her.
What the Tinder swindler is. Do you think you're really helping Nesto's case? I hope I am.
No, because she ain't got no money.
The only thing I talk about is the warrants and an opinion. So, is he still without proof just based on hearsay? Yes, he should at least be on house arrest. No, his first lawyer is Dre, and Dre is here. I'm confused as to why you're so invested in the situation and moving
Right,
towards
I am
and
too.
help a married man get out of jail. Looks very suspicious. That's fine. I mean, it can. It looks weird, I'm sure. Do you
It
think she'll
is.
be vindicated and released if everything goes like it should? Yes. I don't think Shirley wanted her pictures sent to Nesto. That's fine. You know,
Exactly.
speaking of
Go on that
I like
woman
your handling
page.
of the hate. You're right. It's so right, high school. It is. You know, people can disagree with me and be respectful, and that's how I don't. I hope you get married. No other woman goes hard for a husband without your knowledge. I'm a real good I'm a ride it out for anybody that ride it out for me, and I'm just returning a favor.
So where were your kids at, Sonya, when you were in the hospital? Where was your family at and your children? Why weren't they around you
Dre sign up.
to love
Dre
on
probably
you?
don't know nothing about internet either, because again, they up there in age. But you're lying. What am I lying about, Goddess?
Where was your kids at, Sonya, when you was in the hospital? Why are you so put so much weight on him calling you?
Okay, but mainly for his court case. He didn't say he needed me because Son Nesto. Goddess, you gonna get blocked, Goddess. What? Hey, y'all in y'all 50s? Yeah, we in our 50s. So I don't judge you. I just think anyone should judge you for what you decide to do with your life. Good night, sis. Shake the haters. Yeah. Dion said Dre signed up. Okay. Dre be watching, honey. I don't know what Dre be watching. I haven't spoken to him in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So it's same public access.
So Dre didn't send the money, y'all. She hasn't spoke with him in 2 weeks.
2 to 3
So
weeks.
you mad? Whatever your name is, that I sent. So what it sounds like is y'all just trying to find a reason to be mad. So you're trying to pick little shit. That's what you're doing. So you
Dre didn't send the money, y'all.
A picture of his wife from her page. So what? I don't give a fuck. That's his wife.
Y'all hear her?
I sent him 4 pictures of his wife so he could have them. Whether you like it or not, it's not my concern. I could give 2 fucks if y'all got a problem with me sending a picture of his wife to him. Okay? I sent it.
Thank you.
And y'all could try to make a mess out of it like the bloggers do. Make a mess out of it. You know what I'm saying? He's in jail. He's fucked up mentally. Whatever he needs, I'm going to send it to him. If he needs 50 pictures of his wife, I'm going to send him 50 pictures of his wife. It's not for you to like it or understand it or make sense of it. That's how his mind works, and that's what he wants. And if he wants it, then I'm going to give it to him.
All right.
Now, I'm going to bring it down. You sent one yourself? Sure I did. I sent him a picture of everything. RVs, me, the wife, him, his kids, his granddaughter, all of that. No, I'm saying you got mad when it was done your family. I'm not judging. Girl.
Right, she got mad when we pulled up, when grown women vibes pulled up her mama picture.
And all kind of other shit puts my family on YouTube. She didn't send me a picture of my family. She puts it on YouTube and puts amen, she's this, she's that. That's a problem. You can't even compare the two. I don't understand your mindset for you to even try to compare the two. If I send
Child, Nesto, it's worse from nobody dealing with this
a wife to a husband, you sound dumb.
Is that Nesto?
Is the baby there? Is the baby there? Okay, I'm on my way. Wow, what's up? That's me. All right, I'm about to get off and I'll be there in a minute because I got to throw my shoes on, put them dressed.
Oh, so the daughter is here too.
Her daughter live here.
Her daughter live here too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, she ain't brought everybody here with this foolishness.
Or maybe her daughter already
Okay,
lives
out of
here.
order. Okay, whatever.
Who
Stop
knows?
letting the man okay, point taken. Use your limited pairs. Okay, so I use my limited paralegal skills. Thank you. Your mom is beautiful. She is. How's Nesto mental? You sound depressed. Very depressed. If you're sitting in jail and you don't know your future, it's very depressing. They will never understand until they get exactly. They will never understand until a loved one is locked up. Steady line. What the fuck am I lying about? Are you still gonna be friends with him when you get out of? I will always be his friend. I might not be as present because I don't need to be because he'll be good, but I'll always be his friend.
And you think he gonna get back with his wife and y'all all gonna be friends? But you did say he had an open marriage.
I'm going to my daughter's house. These are some Karens. I know, right? Are you over here? Yeah, okay. Are you a member of NALA? What is NALA? I believe he has a mini stroke. I don't think he had a mini stroke. I'm far from the girl, get the baby. We'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, how does your children feel? Our children don't feel anything. They're not on YouTube. They
Girl, she ain't think about that baby. This right here making her day.
Mm-hmm. She's trying to get monetized off of this. She ain't think about that, baby.
There's no woman he scammed out of 30K. There's a woman that's saying she's out of 90K.
Oh, okay.
Lord, she just dropping the tea is hot. It's just the tea.
You talk too much. You never shut up.
I won't know till after court.
Wow.
It's about the victims.
Wow.
There are any true victims.
Nesto got him one.
Sonya, can you read? Yeah,
She thinks she's doing her big one with this.
I let that baby holler for 30 minutes tonight. I don't. People always talk reckless until they get married. Yep. You were so helpful. Thank you. No, he a professional victim. He's not claiming to be a victim, but he's saying he's in a fucked up predicament. But you can talk about it. I can talk about anything that's on the warrants because I read the warrants. Does Nesto have a court date? You gotta go on there. And a booty call. What is that? I didn't get that part.
She just said he had a court date in January.
You don't remember what you just said, girl? She talking so much, she don't even remember.
I think I looked into exploiting children.
She contradicting herself throughout the live.
Children depicted. Who are they? Are they endangered? Are you in love with Nesto? I'm not in love with Nesto. Are you going to sue the bloggers? Hey, he'll get evicted from jail like in my house. Oh, that's not nice. Illegally blonde. That's not nice. When will you be back on live? Girl, never. You heifers is tough. Shit. He's always
be
talking
back.
about he's been done wrong. Professionally, victim tendency to me. It's your
How the hell she gonna
opinion.
sweep somebody when he
That's
need
wrong
an
with
attorney?
everybody
Where she get
else.
money to get an attorney?
Warrants. Okay, Toya. Again, the warrants is what the courts are saying. So that's what I did. I read the warrants because that's what the court is saying. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Can I hit the like button? Hey, 74 likes. Woohoo. Yeah. You know what? I'm about to go because I gotta go pick this baby up. And it has been real. Another woman out of 250K. Hey, I don't know. I'm not out of nothing. So, I mean, except I pay for these phone calls. That's it. For real, Sonya, you've been a trooper. Enjoy your night. Thank you, Tina Jefferson. Thanks, Sonya. Hey, that's cool. Ernest is planning to sue and make a movie. I can't. His life is very interesting. He can make a movie. You ain't gotta like it, but yeah, that's good. He's longing for Shirley now. I think he's always been longing for her. Are you Gilbert Love at the lockup woman?
So
no.
she just accepting
No,
it.
in my
Now she
case-
acting like she's supporting, but she really feels some type of way.
Yeah, she acting like she okay with it, but she
her
really
feelings
not.
hurt.
Marriage to work because I think that's what he wants. He's not saying that now since she said that, but I think I think
Hell
he's just
yeah,
saying
he
the
wanted
same
to
things,
work.
but I really want him to be with his wife.
He need the money.
You gotta come back, stay strong. Thank you, boo. Yeah, I am. I'm staying strong. My Go give that baby some hugs and kisses. I gotta show you the picture. The baby is so cute. She's such a cute baby. Peace, Sonya. Peace. Thank you, Poochie Closets. Sonya, please put up some healthy boundaries. I do. Shirley is done. Okay, long as she's happy. That's all that matters, you know. Long as she's
Now, when y'all know the side chick want to support the wife?
You want the wife to be
Get
happy.
out of here.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Because I look at the thing and I'm bored, so I don't know. Please show us the picture. I'm going to show you the pictures, and hopefully that the shooting video gets posted tonight because it's very good. It's very interesting. More interesting than me talking. I definitely agree with you on his feelings towards her. He loves her. He really does. And I think they had a really good relationship.
You just said they had an open marriage.
Just fucked everything up, you know. Corey, what are you saying no to about wifey?
Allegedly.
You my wifey? I'm your wifey? No, don't put that precious baby on here. Right. Keep your head straight. No one deserves to be loved. In that matter. Why people put that baby in the closet? That baby is not in the closet. No, he doesn't. Don't show it. It's not my baby. It's like a foster baby. I helped this girl take care of her daughter. I'm sure she's beautiful. Keep it private. Right. The wolves. Hey, I wanted to stay private, but that girl put my face out here. Shit. That wasn't nice. Truth come to light. That's fine. Let the truth come out. We waiting for it. Nesto should have been home with his wife. Yeah, he should have been. And I said that to him. He should have been home. He should have been at the barbershop or at home.
Wow.
With the wife. But I can't say
So
what
she
I
don't
think,
even
but
believe
I told
him.
What I think about that whole
She don't
situation
believe
and
that
why
he innocent
things
100%. Cause she said
fucked up.
she think
It's like what
the
they
money
think.
stuff is a silver suit.
Enough issues with the pictures of children in the case. No more children discussion, right? Those weren't his pictures. They just was if they're. I don't seriously think they're kids. I think they just fucking with them, and that's just an opinion of mine because of everything that's on the warrant and how it's not breaking it down like it should. And I spoke to an attorney about this, and I know attorneys. People tell me, oh, no, I know attorneys because I worked in law. It's a lot of things they didn't put on that warrant that they should have put. That they omitted. And the dates of the downloads they're trying to say are the dates that he's been locked up. So that's wrong. There's no way he could have did this between 7/7 and January 2023 when he didn't have possession of the laptop. They were supposed to put the real download dates, and they didn't. They didn't put the real download dates, and what they're speculating doesn't even make sense to say it's children. So I think if there are images, they're adults. He called me coach because I just be going in. I be real tough. And you know, I'm supposed to pick up the grandchild. She's going to be dropped off at my daughter's house. You put that disclaimer up when you go live. What's the disclaimer? You know what I'm going to do? I got to do something else. You're very resourceful. I try to be helpful. Okay, coach.
She doing a whole 2-hour Q&A with us.
I worked in criminal law for 8 years.
For somebody that didn't want to be in the public.
After I was a criminal. I was a criminal first, and then I went to criminal law. No, Sonya, he didn't want to stay private. He didn't, because you made yourself known to Bougie Gang and other YouTubers many months ago. Yeah, but they didn't catch on because they didn't know who I was. And then I changed and did a dummy dummy page, and I was going off my dummy page. So, yeah, I did. After I made a couple comments and I thought about it, like, oh, shit, So I took the page down and used a dummy page. So, no, I didn't want to be known. I didn't want this I don't want to go out and be noticed.
So why are you doing this
For
live?
a long time before that.
You've been on here for 3 hours now.
Right. They knew my name in July and they knew my face 2 weeks ago. Bougie Gang. Okay, that's the set you rep. Comments are more interesting than the two.
Is that Bougie Gang on there?
The investment in YouTube streets go a long way back. That's cool. The She Like 'em page, that's down. I took it down. In your opinion, they have a great open marriage. I don't know if it's open because I don't know. You know
You just said it.
You just
It
intimated
could be
that
open.
it's an open
I don't
marriage.
know. Me and him have never talked about his marriage other than he was married. Him calling you coach makes it seem like he's hiding something. Don't think that way. He's not hiding anything. No, you were outside in the lipstick alley before that. Okay.
When's she going to get the
I was out
baby?
Lipstick alley.
She supposed to be
What
leaving.
is lipstick alley? Blue hearts. Manicure gang. Okay, it was open to Nesto, but y'all know Shirley wasn't getting down with the adultery. What woman would? It depends on the woman, because some women don't like to have sex, and so, but they want the marriage. You gotta understand, it's the older women think differently. And I know from when I was younger, and I used to look at older couples, and they would have separate bedrooms, but they'd still be married. And he'd be out dating, and you know what I'm saying, but they'd still be married, and it was weird to me. And I was like, in
So
my
that's your
20s and
excuse for
teens,
messing
like,
with a married man?
So they were
why?
not intimate, Shirley
What kind of marriage y'all got?
Ernesto?
Because my parents were traditionally married. So me seeing something different was weird. And so the wife told me, you know, we're still friends. We're not getting divorced because it's cheaper for us to be roommates. And I don't care what he does. And I was like, that's weird. Again, I was used to traditional marriages. As I got older and the world changed and now everything's evolved and you got all of this shit going on. Now I'm like, okay, I look back and I'm like, okay, I can see that. You know, but I didn't really have an open mind because I was used to what I knew, which was traditional marriages. So everybody's different. It just depends. Some guys are very sexually active and their wives aren't. Sometimes the wives know, sometimes the wives don't know. Again, every relationship is different. I see what you did there. Black women don't have to accept low standards for themselves anymore. You accept what you want to accept. And everybody's standards is different. They're saying provide a service for married men. No, that's not what I'm saying. You talk too much, so that means you're lying about most of this.
She talk a lot.
You fumbled
Yes.
How so?
Yes.
Me either. That goes against my divorce decree. You couldn't talk. You couldn't handle Tasha K. She was cool till she tried to say the Rico shit like that. Like, my biggest thing is don't play with the case. That's it. You can call me side chick, fucking sucking whatever. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Don't fuck with his case, his freedom. That's where I got a problem. So her saying that was an issue. I knew she was gonna come with the sexual angle because that's what everybody keep talking about. They keep wanting me to say, I fucked them, I did this, they keep wanting me to say that. Which, if you keep saying, oh girl, the phone calls, then go with the phone calls. Stick to what you know. Stop assuming they're married. Their marriage is ran. I don't know what ran mean. I'm old, remember that. You said you don't like black people. Yeah, I did say that. Yeah, because let me tell you, they've been rude as shit. And that's who been the main people.
So it's black people that got them locked up down there? Or is it white people?
That's who's been talking the most shit against, and the white people, like, you know, don't. So was their marriage open?
Because white people are not interested in this. Well, they don't care about this. They probably don't even know who Shirley Strawberry is.
I keep saying that. I don't know.
They probably do good hell to know who Steve Harvey is. Duh.
When you meet a man and they're married, some women be thinking they want him, or are you going to break up? I never wanted him, so I never asked him about his marriage. But you said you did sleep with him. When did I say that? On the phone calls? Whatever I said on the phone calls, I said y'all are welcome to believe it. You're playing with his case thinking you're nickel slick. What's nickel slick? I don't see any benefits when it comes to Nesto. He came with too many issues: marriage, divorce, evictions, garnishment, and repossession. Yep. That's a lot to deal with. It sure is. This case is way more than big and all of that type of stuff. It's a lot. Yeah, that's why I said I wasn't trying to marry the man, and I was just his friend. And y'all keep trying to say, y'all can't believe I just want to be his friend. Think about what you just said was going on in his life. But I want to be with him. So y'all lied to each other on the prison call.
Why did you move here to help
If it's a lot to deal with and you don't want to be with him, why move? Why say you moved to help him?
I'm not saying anything else other than believe the cause.
I don't get that.
Take that game somewhere.
Contradicting herself.
So you lied because on the third day, I don't understand what you're saying about the third day. Stick to saying.
Yeah, she gonna go get the baby.
No, stop assuming your marriage is ran.
Where's she going to her daughter's house?
She said, hell with that baby. This is her time to shine.
I said I don't know about their marriage.
It's almost 10 o'clock.
She never told me what type of marriage. I never asked. I have never asked.
And it's too late to be driving a scooter.
See,
So,
Y'all, did she bring the scooter or she got a car? What y'all think? She rented a
I
car?
don't know.
Or she gonna ride out in a scooter?
How they ran their marriage.
Somebody need to ask her, did she bring a scooter? Somebody asked if she brought a scooter.
Is that better? I don't know the structure of their situation.
Oh, Lord.
I never cared.
Girl, stop talking for people that you say are nasty and rude. Why you want to keep talking to them?
No, about this what he told you. You only have his side. And that's true. I can't believe anything that come out of his mouth. Well, his family. I'm talking about the cases. Like, the cases, the family said the same thing as well. Using money from someone for Shirley's ring. I don't know nothing about the ring. I don't know. I didn't know anything. Let me tell you what I knew before he went to jail.
Oh, Lord.
We talked about me, mostly. I knew he was in Atlanta. I knew he's from Georgia. I knew he had 6 kids. I knew he was married. I didn't know how many times, but I knew he was married. I knew his age. I knew his date of birth. I knew he got
Yes,
married.
she's still
Still
on.
on. She been on for 3 hours, y'all. That's why I say she likes this. This makes her feel like she have a community, people to talk to.
It was very general. I didn't know anything specific. That's why
She ain't went and got the baby yet.
It's very general. It's not specific.
No bathroom break, no drink break, no nothing.
Nothing.
So
Just dry
he
mouth.
went to jail, and that's only because he was there for me when I was sick in the hospital. He was calling every day, checking on me. So when I found out he was in jail, I asked him. The first letter was, "What is your family doing? Are you okay? Why are you still in jail? Why aren't you out on bond? And do you need any assistance? Because I have a legal background."
Yes.
And then he called me.
Lord, the baby gonna be knocked out. She supposed to go get
She
the
going to
baby.
pick up a baby at 10 o'clock at night. It's cold in Atlanta. It got to be, what, in the 40s now?
Yes,
Because
it's
I couldn't understand it.
cold.
I saw the charges, and I'm like, why is he still
Bringing that baby out
And
in
it's
this
been
night.
windy. It's cold and windy in Atlanta tonight.
And a friend moving and phone daily doing interviews and
I hope she's not going to get the baby on the scooter.
so you're returning? I'm returning the favor. I told you, and he knows it. And I told him, shit, if he wasn't there for me, I didn't know him to be there for him at the time. We got closer since he's been in jail. But before he went to jail, we weren't tight like that at all. But because he was there for me, and he was there for me more like a godly person. It wasn't a romantic type of thing. Because like I said, he's very godly. You should have ran a background check. Hell, I got a background. His background ain't shit. My background worse than his background. So
Oh, wow.
Now the bloggers finna start looking into your background. Why'd you say that? Why did you say that?
Thank you for being there.
That's gonna be the next lie they do, digging into your criminal history.
Y'all think that little 5-minute phone conversation is my life day to day, girl? It's not. And he did was call you though. All he did was call. He called and text, and you fell in love with him. And when he was in jail, I caught strong feelings for him, and then my feelings went away. I'm not there no more. I think I loved him a little bit too much. Maybe last November, December, and then fell back to reality. Thank you for answering the question. I tried. 2 people running background checks from each other. That's love, right? Criminal love. Did he nurse you? But no, I saw him one time in 21. That's the only time I saw him. I stayed away from him because I didn't want to catch feelings. I was trying to be smart about shit. Because he's a very likable person. Trust me. He's a very likable person.
Cunning.
He's charming,
And
charismatic.
charismatic.
No, before he
He's
went
slick.
to jail, he wasn't.
Finesser.
Can you drop the scan routine? I don't have one. Listen, okay, let me tell you, for people that are young, let's get off subject. Let's fuck the Nesto conversation.
Yeah, this what she like. Oh, she loving this.
Don't do drugs. Don't drink. That tears your skin up. Drinking and drugging and stuff, and don't eat pork. That will fuck your skin up. Also,
It's the beauty tips.
don't fluctuate in weight. Watch your weight. Watch your clothing size. Your
Why
clothes
she ain't
will
telling y'all
tend to
don't
stand
be
on scales
messing
as
around
much.
with community
But when
penis?
you are like a size 4,
Oh,
and
what
then you
she
go
is?
and you have to
Okay.
buy a size
That'll fuck you
6,
up too.
don't buy the 6. Go knock the weight off. Because that's how people be like, oh, I used to be so skinny when I was in my 20s, and now I'm just, no. Monitor your clothes. Your clothes will help you keep your weight down because I'm a 00 crack body. And when I lived in Detroit, I was up to a size 4. And I was like, ooh, I didn't
Y'all,
like it because
she
I'm only
is
4'10".
tiny.
So
a 00?
I went
Yes, she
and
is
I
thick.
knocked the weight off. And I went back. And so now I can't gain weight because of my illness. Because ever since ever since my surgery, I can't gain weight. So I'm 93 pounds for life, apparently. And I'm going, because y'all, do I believe in God? I used to, but I don't anymore because a lot of stuff that was going on in the world made me think otherwise. And if you look at the stuff that's going on in Gaza, like all of them children that are dying, like I was just looking at it, and I did my research, and I realized that where religion came from, and how the white man, slave owners, put that image and put that notion in slaves' minds to try to control the slaves. So I don't believe anything that came from the white man.
Oh,
Because I don't trust government. I like to eat chili. Yeah, but don't eat. The thing with eating, if you're not hungry, stop. Eat until you don't feel the hunger. Your body tells you
Y'all, she giving out
not
advice
to,
now.
when you have enough food in your body. So if you, people want to eat everything that's on the plate, don't do that. Just eat till you don't feel the hunger. And then put the food up and then come back when you feel hungry again. Your body tells you when to eat. I've never read the Bible. I grew up Muslim. Something that you and Nesto are a mission to persuade Shirley so he can have. Stop thinking that way. Don't nobody want Shirley's money, honey. Listen, he's not that type of person. I don't think he would ever hurt her. And I don't think he wants her for her money. Do I have faith? No, Rhonda. Okay, so how I am is kind of different. I'm not spiritual. I'm not none of that. What I am is I believe in respecting all living things. Plants, animal, and people. And I don't do people wrong. And y'all gonna make that little, oh, you fucked somebody's husband. No, I don't do, I try not to be dirty towards people. Because all my crimes are not against people. All my crimes is like, some other shit. And animals and plants, everything that lives, I just try to respect everything that's living. So if there is a heaven and hell, which I don't believe in that, I'm good. Why did the man shoot you? Because we broke up. You need monitors. All my stuff came in today, honey. You don't respect Shirley. I didn't know Shirley, honey, and I didn't know he was married till the middle of November. Let's go with that, okay? I didn't know he was married when I met him. So, you tell Nesto as godly as if it meant something. It means something to him. We can't tell by Nesto stealing other people's money. I don't know him to steal other people's money. I don't know that, If you can sit there and with absolute know somebody that he stole money, that's fine. I don't know that, Girl, Nesto is all about the money. I mean, that's fine. He never got a dime out of me. So, I don't know him to be that person. Monitors, you need monitors for the chat. Oh, help me out. I don't know shit about this. Don't be a slave to too loyal. You don't owe him anything. I know. You know what? I can't. But he can use her financially. He told me her money's her money. He never touched her money. I've never discussed the multiple eviction repossessions with you. No. Okay, so I mentioned the evictions to him a couple days ago. And he said that they were living like that when he met them. And that's what he said. And that's on the phone calls if they put them out there. It all indicates. So
Shirley ain't never have a place to stay.
Girl. Again, which proves he's a liar. What proves he's a liar? If you found out that he is a money thief, would you still support him? He's lying. I wouldn't support him if I felt he was guilty. Let's say that, because that would be a waste of time if he actually did the shit. It'd be a waste of time. It'd be a waste of energy if I felt it. I had concerns in the beginning because I really didn't know him to say the financial stuff, if he did it or not, because anything's possible when it comes to that. I can say for certain that the other stuff he didn't, like, I could say he didn't do that shit. Like, I didn't even think twice. I knew he didn't do that shit. But the little stuff with the women and all that stuff, I only know one side, which is her side. I don't know his side. So anything's possible.
So she basically saying it's plausible.
It's a hard no,
that he did
but
the
he said
stuff
it's
with
a
the
hard
women.
no.
I think that's a lie because she had a house.
And then I talked to
Okay,
In
she
California.
had one in California. That's what I thought.
that's what kind of certified it for me, because if the family was questionable about it, then I would have been like, I don't know, because your kids said, and they know I'm better than me. So, and that's just what the defense attorney said to me when I was talking, and she was like, well, how well do you know him? And I'm like, I don't know him that well, but his people know him, and that's who's saying, he didn't do that shit. Along with him.
And that's
So,
why you shouldn't be
if
talking
the
about it.
family
You
saying
don't know him that well.
Right.
then,
That's another
he
reason.
was cool living from pillow to post. He's a real, because he's been in jail for 10 years. Sometimes that kind of like makes you move it a little bit differently, and be okay with certain things. So I don't know. I never asked. And that's explained. No, he didn't. I didn't. He's in jail. He can't talk about stuff. She wants to answer the question, if she gets mods, what would be the point? If I don't get that, and it's going too fast. Have you heard the interview with the young lady that he took the money from? No, they won't play it in court. And you talking about the lady with the teacher, the beauty chick, the teacher that serves asking Hannah her chat and questions. Well, she's not worried about blocking everyone for asking questions. Now, I'm trying to be transparent, but I just don't want to hurt his case. That's all that matters. Like, everything else is, fun.
You've been on here for 3 hours straight. You told us you don't want to hurt his case.
Just his oldest daughter.
Girl, get off the
And then I
line.
spoke to the youngest daughter because she came to Miami, but that was before he was locked up. Honestly, I do like she's answering all the questions, good and bad, and I follow all the bloggers. I try to be nice. I'm like I said.
Now she trying to be the good guy. She the good guy.
And working in a strip club with strippers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
It kind of teaches you to move a certain way. If they were living like that when the union began, did he not have anything to bring to the table? I don't know about their relationship. And I don't know. See, you got to get out of the thing that women marry for money. Some women marry for love, Some women marry for looks. Some women marry because they don't want to be alone. So you don't know.
Another lesson in
Because a lot
love.
of people ain't coming
Another
about
lesson in love,
the
y'all.
radio
So
station.
basically, she's
They were on the
implying
phone,
she married for
recognized
looks and
his voice.
love.
So they were like it was staged. So I don't know.
And
I never really put
companionship.
And companionship. She didn't want to be alone. Yep, she's throwing his kids under the bus. Yes.
Inferring they knew her.
I know, y'all
Yes.
tough. Yeah, y'all don't give up with them. As long as y'all not
Yes,
calling
Tall
names, I don't
Diva.
care. You say he's not a criminal and you spent 10 years in prison. Honey, listen, it is innocent people in jail. Trust me. All you gotta do is put it in Google or put it in YouTube, and you'll see a lot of cases about that. You're not godly, but Nestle's very godly. And if you look on his page, all his pages, all his little comments, he always talks about God. Good night. Yeah, me trying to read all these comments, which is more interesting than you. Go ahead, girl. Good night. Bye now. Nah, you said goodbye a while ago. I didn't know why you still here. But the jury and the judge will bear the difference, Sonya. That's fine, boo. I'm trying to tell you, people are in jail that are innocent. Please go talk to somebody that's been in jail so you can understand how the system works. People go to jail innocent all the time. So y'all in order to understand the system, you gotta know somebody that's been through the system. Quit looking at the commercial version of jail. It's people that get arrested that are innocent.
She said, Miss MJ said, y'all still up with Sonya. Yes, Miss MJ.
Miss MJ, I'm just fascinated by this boy.
Girl, we are intrigued.
Yes.
Miss MJ, she been on for 3 hours straight.
She went and got the baby.
Yes, she's not early. 2 hours ago, she said she was leaving to go to her daughter's house to pick up the foster baby. She ain't picked up the baby yet.
Especially in urban areas.
She is loving this,
you're
y'all.
official YouTuber now? Yeah, but my channel's gonna change. It's not gonna be the whole Nesto Sonya show. We're not doing that. We're gonna do something totally different.
She about to be a YouTuber,
Because
y'all.
I want more men on the channel. Because girls, y'all mean. It's your opinion, honey, wild card. If you feel like he's not innocent, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if they got proof to say he's guilty, then that's what you gotta go with. You gotta go with the proof.
Now, what happened to her picking up the baby? She's talking about her channel not going to be about Sonya and Ernesto, but she's consumed by this whole situation. Y'all see this? She's consumed by it. It's become the nucleus of her life, the epicenter of her life.
Good evening. You are lovely. This evening, Sonya. I'm just passing through. I would definitely catch up the replay. Okay, boo. You're not helping his case. You're building a case against yourself. How, honey? Please explain that. If I don't know these women and what he did, how is that building a case? Go get the baby and stop lying. What am I lying about, Cynthia? The girl and the other girl that be on here with that. What do I do for a living? Nothing today. I'm not working right now. I have bipolar now. Okay, roll with that. That's cool. If he's found guilty of child P, still might be. I definitely don't think he'll be found guilty with the child P. I definitely won't. That's one case I know he's not going to be found guilty of. Is Nesto bipolar? I don't think so. He keeps an even, situation. I'm a prisoner, and there are innocent people locked up. Thank you. However, 3 times in 8 years, marriage, just keep your head on a swivel always. Sonya, why? I don't know why. Sonya, I definitely don't understand how you share your possessions on the most. However, I must say my perspective has changed. Thank you, but always be open-minded.
There go the daughter.
Kick my ass. I don't care about your friendship, but what they did to your family is so wrong. Thank you, boo. What's up, honey? What's stuff? You want something for your sore throat, right?
The baby needs something for the sore throat. Go get it. Get off alive and go get it.
Okay. Make sure you offer your uncle some food. My son. Make sure you offer my son some food. Okay, well, go ahead. Bye. I love you. Yvette, come get on the phone. Right, where Yvette gone? She be going to bed. What time is it? Yvette in the bed. Sonya, hold you. I know I tried. Yvette, come get the phone. We can hear the other side of her. That's fine. It's my granddaughter. I don't talk to nobody. You should start a ponytail line. Natural. Go get the baby. Okay, I don't know about that, honey. I don't know about that. That's not one of his charges.
They lighting her ass up.
I think 2 different.
Wow.
Thank you, Tina. I always have an open mind.
Not a ponytail line, y'all.
Definitely humanizing is good. Offer my son some food. Right. Baby so selfish over there. How does your family feel? As long as you're not mentioned, they're cool. They actually, my family is open-minded and cool about everything because we know, real life. You think you're so smart, you're going to talk yourself to jail next to Nesto. Oh, girl, I'm such a hater. And what am I talking about that's going to put me in jail? You're not doing anything illegal. I would have to be breaking a law to go to jail. I don't do anything. I sit at home all day. That's it. I don't do nothing.
This why she on the live with us. She don't have nothing else going on.
And when I do sue stuff, it's legal. Nobody believes your narrative. That's fine, girl. Just exit off the chat then, Compton Ebony. You'll be okay. We know the system can't be shit, right? Only people that know. If you know
She
somebody
lonely.
that went to jail, I advise everybody to figure out how that system is before you get to this side of it, where you got a loved one or somebody that you care that's fucked up in this system. I got 2 cousins in jail now doing life for murder.
Yes, how is she paying her bills? She don't work right now. What is she doing?
Where is she getting the income from?
But yeah, but then working in a defense attorney's office, you see a lot of people that are innocent get screwed. Oh, I didn't forget about you. Oh, damn. Let me talk to him. Okay, I gotta go.
A man must have popped up.
Possible booty call.
Ooh. Oh, sour behind.
Girl, kick my damn. I'm gonna beat her ass. She kicked my thing with her feet. Oh, don't put that. Anyway. people. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about the shooting video. Should be out today. So okay, Nesto gone. They go Nesto. So I'll talk to y'all later. Go check down that man.
Nesto got a special ringtone.
Okay, so I did tell him to call me at 9. Okay, so I'm gone. Because Nesto is calling. And Measure's mom is calling. So I gotta go. Bye, people.
Let's see if she can figure out how to turn the live off.
Shh, y'all be quiet. Did she turn it off, y'all?
The live's still going.
We can't hear her though. Did she put us on mute?
She muted the live. I don't think the lady, she don't know how to turn it off.
Yeah. Y'all, that was something serious right there.
Yes.
Sonya.
Y'all.
That is so much to unpack.
We're going to have to come back.
We're going to have to come back, y'all. But we wanted y'all to hear firsthand right here.
In real time. Girl, we've been on for 3 hours with her. We said we was going to do an hour, 30 minutes. We've been on 3 hours with her. And the only reason she got off the call was one Nesto was calling in the booty call. So how long she going to talk to Nesto before she go to the booty call?
Girl. This right here, and the way she was talking about she wasn't a side chick and they just friends. And we have all heard that they slept together.
Even throughout the live, she was contradicting herself. And then she goes like, well, if you heard me say it on the phone call, then go with that. Girl.
But we'll be back. We appreciate y'all staying in here with us.
Yes, for 3 hours.
For 3 hours. We really, really appreciate y'all. Thank you.
We got to come back and unpack
We're going to come back and unpack this.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
A lot of tea was spilled.
It was a lot. So we try to get, we go on live during the week, usually on Wednesday, and we'll be back on Thursday, and we'll be back, Saturday or Sunday.
We might need to come back tomorrow.
We might come back tomorrow. Because we need to talk about this.
I mean, she filling in the blanks on things we didn't even know about. She told us how, because remember we was like, who is the 5th wife? Because she said she didn't want to be the 6th wife. Shirley is the 5th wife.
Shirley is the 5th wife. Wow.
And basically implying that Shirley may not have had the desire to be sexually active as often as Ernesto. So they had an agreement that if he wanted to allegedly step out and date other people, then she would be okay with it. Yeah. She more so married for love, companionship, and attraction. She's older and didn't want to be alone. And she did way too much
That was
talking.
a jab at Shirley.
It was. But she cares for her happiness and want her to be happy though.
Yeah, if I could super chat y'all. Oh,
thank you, Tom.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Yes.
We'll put our Cash App somewhere on here.
Yes, because that's wow.
Or if somebody want to pin our Cash App.
Yeah, wow. We'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Wow. We got to come back.
Yeah.
She did 3 hours.
3.
And then she said she didn't want to be in the spotlight. She didn't want the attention. And she did 3 hours. And had Carl Thomas, old ratchet baby mama, on there. Everybody trying to make her come up off of this.
Yes, and then Carl Thomas, baby mama said, well, let me get my plug in before I leave.
Yes.
Like, what is going on? That was the whole point of her sitting there.
Right. Because they came together because initially they was going to talk crap about Tasha K and their experience with her.
They
Tasha
was gang up on Tasha K.
y'all go back on Tasha K and watch the interview that she did with Carl Thomas' baby mama, the girl who was in the yellow dress sitting next to Sonya. She got mad at Tasha K for reading her for filth.
Yeah.
But Tasha K tried to be nice at first. But the girl got mad at her because she referred to her as Carl Thomas' homeless baby mama, and they fell out because of that. So that's why that girl was there. Because they basically was going to sit up and talk crap about Tasha K. But y'all chose to go on her platform. Everybody know how she is.
Y'all, this right here is terrible.
It's just getting more and more deep. Like,
yeah,
it's getting deeper and deeper.
Deeper and deeper. This called her going live tonight. It just opened up. I can't wait to go over to Sylvia's page and Grown Woman Vibes. I know it's about to be lit.
Yes, y'all. All right, y'all. We've been on live for 3 hours. We thank you so much for watching us. We will be back again to unpack this even more. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Please like this video. Leave your comments. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. Again, I'm Sam Nicole. This is my beautiful mother, Fifi. We are the Sam Nicole and Fifi show. And y'all, we will be back later this week to debrief this Sonya live. This 3-hour live that she did.
3 hours.
And her rambling, jumping from subject to subject.
Yes.
A hot mess. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We love y'all. Be safe. Peace.
Bye.